All right, we are back with another D&D session. This time it's a one shot called Concert Crawl. To begin with the game, we are actually going to go through each of you guys to introduce your character, and not only that, but you have to tell how did you get this ticket to go to this concert.
All right, so top down.
Yeah, we'll do top down.
All right, so I am an unusual visitor, often referred to as Auvie. That's not to be confused with Artist of Obsessions, who is referred to by Aubie. We have fun here. If all else fails, remember I'm the blue one. And I will be playing the character of Amphina Legea, who's a lounge singer at the Lonely Cricket, which is obviously a lounge. And she got her ticket when one of her co-workers, bandmates, named Polaris was like, got a ticket but was unable to go, and thought that she should go, maybe for friendship, but networking purposes. And so she decided, well, I have nothing else to do, so that's why she's here.
Nice.
Neato.
And then Wick, you are up next.
Oh, okay. Me. Forgot order. All right. So, hi, I'm Wick. I'm going to be playing Kouga Dayu. They're just a traveling performer. And they just bought their ticket. They were like, oh, concert? Cool. So let's go. That's it.
And then Ollie.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Well, fittingly enough, I'm Ollie, and I'm going to be playing Splenda, who is a mess and also an artificer. But she got her ticket from ULTRABRAIN's minion. Just like a, hey, here you go. And she was just like, okay, well, free concert ticket. It'd be rude not to go. And she kind of needs to get out more, so she's heading out.
Hello, I'm Traditional Preference or Trad, and ULTRABRAIN got their ticket from their minion, who is bullying them into going to a concert and getting out more, in general. And they do not currently know that, minion has also invited Splenda.
Nice.
Question. Sorry. Should we post like color references for our characters in like the game zone or something?
Oh, absolutely. Go right ahead. Honestly, any visuals you want to share, go for it.
Yay. Okay. Let's see.
Minion has also bullied ULTRABRAIN into dressing up for the concert, so they do have a concert going outfit. My words are working great.
Heck yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Her. Amphina.
Yeah.
There's an Amphina. And then...
there she be.
I'm scrolling as fast as I can without sending a picture of my cat. There we go.
Yay.
As soon as Discord will hopefully someday load here in a few years.
Hey! Kouga!
There's a ref for Splenda, Candy, and a concert outfit.
And ULTRABRAIN!
Woo!
Yeah, that's the double S card. You do have to roll a gacha a few times, but I feel like it's worth it.
But yes, the gang's all here. Our story begins with actually just getting a load of the setting. As said, there is a concert happening. There's a concert happening for a band called Warriors of Arbor. They, as far as you know, they definitely dabble a lot in rock and metal. Sometimes it'll go into different genres where you don't expect. They're pretty versatile. They got a sound for the most part. And the setting, they are in this big stadium. There is a stadium in Toontown called the Starlight Stadium. And of course, as you get on your way towards the stadium, of course, you see a poster that has this advertised on some of the light posts and everything.
So good.
It's pretty much about as much as you'd expect going to a concert in a city. It's going to be quite busy. The further you go into the city and closer to the stadium, there's more people. You can tell that it feels like maybe this is a sold out show.
Ah.
There's going to be a lot of people.
Oh.
But any which way, you guys enter into the stadium, and you finally decide to sit down and find your seat amongst all these people. And as it turns out, each of you are seated right beside each other.
Oh. There you go.
And as concerts are, well, you probably didn't focus too harshly on which seat you ended up getting. Or perhaps somebody convinced you it was a really close seat to the front, but as you would know it, these are considered the quote-unquote nosebleed seats. These are seats that people detest to have. These are the seats at the very, very, very back of the stadium. And while it is nice to have a view, of the stage, it's a little too far out. It's a little too much. You can't. You kind of need binoculars or something just to see the stage and the show. It's a little much.
Can I say, Amphina is actually kind of relieved because just as she sat down, she realized she forgot any kind of earmuff, and she can tell that this is gonna suck. But so maybe if she's farther away, it won't hurt her ears as much. Maybe.
Perhaps.
Possibly.
I mean, it is. We are in a stadium. Stadiums can carry quite a lot of noise towards the back. Funny enough.
Yeah, no.
But anyway, wait, you got some time. Oh.
No, I just said yeah, no, but let her dream. Anyway,
okay.
Sorry, keep going.
Let her dream. Yes. But any which way, you got time before the show actually begins. You got time to pretty much just hang out in your seat, take a look around, pretty much people watch, maybe get to know the people that you're seated with, perhaps.
Can ULTRABRAIN roll, perception to see if he actually notices, not necessarily Splenda, but more importantly, Tandy?
Yeah, you can roll.
It should be noted that Splenda is pretty visibly nervous, but she's also just kind of squinting at the stage and holding Tandy. And it's just like, man, of all the nights not to bring my freaking goggles. God dang it! She's like mumbling in Texan, basically.
What does a 9 get me?
Oh, with a 9. A 9. It takes a while for you to really notice at all. It probably gives you maybe about, I want to say about 10 minutes, maybe 15 tops, until you begin to realize who you're seated with. And
what
you
if
can
they're
only
right
see
next to each
maybe
other?
the ears, because there's 2 other people in between you guys.
Okay.
That you can really see right away.
Well, ULTRABRAIN, oh gosh, I actually have not settled on ULTRABRAIN's height, but these ladies, someone looks like someone's probably taller.
Kouga's taller.
Yes.
Yeah. I think ULTRABRAIN sort of catches like a flash of one of Tandy's eye sockets, and they're suddenly they peer around this Splenda.
So, okay, I want to say Tandy's legs don't move, but the eyes just kind of turn around on the head towards ULTRABRAIN. Like, it's unsettling. And then Splenda turns around and goes, "Oh, hey, you're here too. I wouldn't have expected you here. Well, that's quinkety and getting it."
Yeah, no, hello! We're certainly here,
hi.
aren't we? Please, yes, ULTRABRAIN is absolutely leaning in front of these two women and then just yelling across.
I mean, it's not that loud. You know, it's like the pre-show before the actual show. It's not that loud.
Amphina's just like,
I'm gonna say right now, Splenda's not gonna notice that they're making anybody uncomfortable because she is oblivious.
ULTRABRAIN is oblivious and also doesn't care.
I think maybe just like Tandy kind of like click clacks off of Splenda and just kind of climbs onto ULTRABRAIN's head and just kind of sits there.
oh.
Do they please? Does Tandy skitter across the laps of?
Oh my god.
Yes, they?
Absolutely.
Great.
Well, okay. Here's the thing. It specifically says that your cannons can move if they have legs, and I gave them 4 spider legs. So
That's gonna freaking
God.
tickle. Amphina makes some like startled
That's definitely fun.
and distressed noises.
oh, there's people here. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Let me grab. I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Thank you. Who would you be?
Well, I think I took the knives off the legs. You didn't get stabbed, did you?
Knives.
Why did you take off the
No.
knives?
Well, I wasn't safe, especially now. I'm Splenda. Nice to meet you. I'm very sorry. Did I mention that?
Yes, you did. I'm Amphina Legea. It's quite all right. And
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
ULTRABRAIN is just holding Tandy and like scratching them, but also just like looking over and seeing what's changed. They are just completely absorbed and delighted in this mechanical monstrosity. I think Minion, who is mechanically ULTRABRAIN's steel defender, is sitting in the seat like next to and behind them, and they sort of lean forward and wave at you, Splenda.
Splenda waves back. Hey.
Amphina thinks that Minion, did you say? Sorry, just want to make sure.
Yeah, because I can't find a
Okay.
better name. Honestly, I can't improve upon perfection.
She initially thinks Minion's waving at her and then realizes her mistake.
Oh no!
Oh.
Minion switches
Splenda's
to
just like,
also
"Thank you for
wave
the
at
ticket."
Amphina.
What?
Minion switches to also wave at her.
Okay, she kind of gives a smile and a slight wave as well.
And with that, it's a good little moment. You're just kind of chilling out, waiting. It's gonna take a little bit until.
Wick.
Did Kouga say anything?
Forward
Oh.
to the show, or
Huh?
You good?
Hello?
Yeah.
is there anything you guys are looking forward to for the show?
Oh, well, I guess I came here. She's not saying this out loud, but Amphina came here originally with the intent to like network or get a sense of something, and then she gets the feeling that she might have gotten the wrong impression, so she kind of just hopes that like her eardrums don't hurt too much, and that maybe she can find a way to escape if things get too loud, and otherwise just hope for this night to go relatively painlessly.
Amphina with like the pigeon meme and this poster. Is this a networking event?
She's a musician. It's fine.
It's like yes and no, given like yeah, you can meet people at a concert, but it's a concert.
You've certainly met at least 2 people.
Yes.
2 whole people, that's better than none.
Yeah, no, that's a start.
Wick.
And with that, as you guys are beginning to try to make some small talk, you can hear the sound of a guitar being plucked just once. It's kind of like they are beginning to make sure all the music is all set to go. All the instruments are ready to go. The band is not on stage yet, but you do see people on stage making sure everything is in order.
Oh, those are the roadies. And Splenda is like pointing and squinting and just going like, I think. I don't know, they're kind of blobs, but
You are pretty far from the stage.
You know, where I originally come from, or, sorry, that is to say, I'm not actually as acquainted with the rock genre as I suspect a lot more of other people may be. So it's interesting seeing them set up like this.
wonder if they're gonna use any fire.
Fire.
That would be the
Well, yeah, you
best
gotta have
thing.
pyrotechnics.
If they don't, we can
okay.
always add some.
That's true. That's very true.
Let's see.
Okay.
Do you want to try to roll to see if you see anything that stands out?
Yeah, that'd
On the
probably be a
stage?
good idea,
See
huh?
if we can.
Oh,
Can we roll to
Yeah,
see if we can
you
actually
have a
see
full
the
view of the
stage?
stage. Oh, definitely.
So that would be perception, right?
Yes, perception.
Okay.
Another -2.
Okay. Should be. For some reason, I'm having difficulty.
A 4? I got 4? Are you serious?
boy.
A 4? I got a crit fail is what I got.
Um,
Oh, that's
A 6.
Oh, boy.
Oh, bless you, Kouga.
Ultra Brain
Okay.
can only see because of their big head.
Okay, so, sorry, which one is... Okay.
Perception.
5.
Oh, yeah.
Ultra Brain
Oh
is
my
the only
God.
one who sees the stage, and they have a they have a -2. They have a -2.
Oh, wait, you forgot to...
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wait, no. The number thing is just like... Okay, sorry. Everything's
Well,
fine.
You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good.
Kouga
But
is
yes,
actually
okay, given
listening
Ollie
in.
got a 4,
Oh,
Wick, you got a 6, and Auvie, you got a 5.
Yeah.
All three of you can't really see, but that's mainly because there are much taller people seating in front of you. You would think that because it's kind of like, you know how like in some stadiums the way the seats are, they have it so it's slanted, so you can still kind of see over the person.
Mhm.
Yeah, about that. There's a couple people in front of the three of you that will not budge, and well, they don't have to really, because that's their seat. They are just quite tall tunes in the way. Meanwhile, Ultra Brain, with a 16, you can see
Somehow.
perfectly clear over the shoulder of said tall tunes. You got the perfect view.
Incredible.
Nothing can stop you from seeing this full stage.
Z sets
And on
candy
that
on
full
their shoulder.
stage,
On the stage. What do I see on the stage, Ike?
What do your special
what you
eyes
see on the
see?
stage, as far as you can tell, is there definitely looks like there's some like mechanical stuff at the bottom of the stage, possibly like there's a slight possibility of pyrotechnics or maybe confetti, perhaps. You're not sure which one's which, but it's definitely there. You could tell there's a lot of spotlights involved. There is definitely two banners on each side of the stage that have the logo to the band on it, which is also seen on the posters. And you can see that there's one big one that technically is in the way at the very back of where like the main band and everything would be playing.
Mm-hmm.
Neat.
It's
Wick,
pretty
you...
much your standard setup.
Nice.
Yeah, Wick. You good? You good there, bud?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah?
you mentioned we're talking about Kouga really briefly.
oh, sorry.
No. Just we are intrigued.
Now, I don't know. I
If
find
you
it a
got
little
something you
hard
want
to
to
believe.
say, go ahead and say it. You got the floor. You got the floor.
Oh,
We are.
the floor is just full of tunes. We're at a concert.
Oh yeah, there's definitely a lot of tunes on the floor. That is definite. As you could probably already tell, because as you made your way to the seats, you could probably tell that that whole floor section is just filled to the brim. There's even like a little mosh pit at the front you last remember seeing, and even then there is quite a few tunes in there, which is honestly a little nerve wracking, if you're gonna be honest.
Now, uh, Kouga has just been listening in on all of this, which is probably why they're not paying attention to this stage. They're like, yeah, we can hear from here. That's fine. Um, but can they roll hammer space? Okay.
Yeah, you can roll. Yeah, go ahead.
Let's see if this works. Oh boy. It's a D10, right? Oh, good.
Yeah.
You
Oh.
pull out the
All right.
thing real good.
What do you
So,
pull out?
So they overheard the little snippets of pyrotechnics, and but they also heard that Amphina hadn't been to isn't familiar with the rock genre, right?
Right.
So I'm sitting next to them, right? I'm sitting next to her.
Yeah.
I think that's how the formation's setting up.
Yeah, I think Splenda's on one end, ULTRABRAIN is on the other, and then Amphina and Kouga are kind of. You're stuck.
Trapped.
You're trapped.
Two feral artificer gatekeepers.
Sounds about right.
So they turn to Amphina and just give one little tap on her shoulder.
Hello.
Oh, I'd hate to bother you, but and they pull out some headphones, and they're like, you said you hadn't been to a rock concert?
Yes. Do you want to roll insight?
Ooh, okay. Me. Oh, okay. Let's roll insight. Oh, okay. 16.
Hmm.
So far, Amphina has shown a certain amount of politeness and, kind of, how to put it, just kind of composed and poised behavior. But you get the feeling that by offering her these headphones, she looks genuinely grateful. And it's not super obvious, but there's just this little bit of difference that she's really pleased that you offered this to her. And she'll kind of shake her head briefly and say, yes, thank you. That's very kind of you.
I know they're kind of loud sometimes. So they hand the headphones off to her.
And she's gonna put them on.
Can I do a rule of
And they
funny
just
thing?
kind
I
of
love
sit
this
back.
moment. I love this moment. I also absolutely want to ruin it in the tuneish way possible. Can I do a thing?
And how are you gonna ruin it?
ULTRABRAIN is
Well,
going.
the floor's yours.
What are you gonna do?
ULTRABRAIN is going
What are you
to
gonna do?
shove themselves across these two ladies having a very polite, distinguished moment, and Z is trying to point out to Splenda the potential pyrotechnics at the bottom of the stage.
Yeah. Hi there. Are those spikes on your jacket?
Nice.
I'm not the best at social cues, but I think that might be kind of rude there, ULTRABRAIN.
So
Maybe.
look. See, I think there's possibly fire. It might be confetti. I'm hoping for glitter. Honestly, glitter's always good. Glitter and fire.
What should I roll to bap him on the nose? Bap them on the nose. Sorry.
You can just do that.
I'm just
Unless
gonna
Ike
say
wants to roll.
Strength. All right.
Just say strength. Yes.
Okay. Give me just a second. I'm gonna do this. Let's see. +1. All right.
Well,
Oh, a 10. I presume this little bonk is not very effective.
I mean, you definitely like flick them on the nose. He's like,
Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Listen, I've been learning that that might be a little bit rude. Not to say I haven't done it before, but
luckily, Kouga had leaned back a little, so they're not completely crushed by,
I
by
feel
being
like the
troublesome.
spikes are threatening Amphina's thighs. Like they're just an inch away, if there is a spike jacket, and she's kind of just like, "This is fine."
there's absolutely spikes on the jacket.
Great. Would you mind moving back to your seat, please?
Alright, but just. Fine. And they do, I guess. Actually, you know what? I think Minion, a hand reaches out and Minion drags them back to their seat.
Oh, thank you.
My with that, then you can hear yet another plunk on the guitar from the stage. But this time, you hear the crowd begin to rise up a bit. They feel like they have notified that, oh, this is probably the beginning of the show. And well, of course, the lights begin to dimmer down for a moment before going back to different lighting for their set. And well, of course, as you can see, the concert has officially begun. The crowd is loud, and this concert is loud. And first of the couple songs begin to play.
Do we need to roll con or anything to see how we deal with this onslaught?
Sorry, I missed that. What were you asking?
Do we need to roll con to see how we deal with this onslaught of noise and sound?
Oh, sure, absolutely.
Oh God. All right.
Why not?
Should I roll with advantage or something?
Yeah, because they have the
No,
headphones,
it's
right?
it's just a regular roll, just one roll. Actually,
are you kidding me?
whoa,
Are you
actually,
kidding me?
Yes, you should. You actually, yes. If you
Do what? You broke up.
do have headphones on, definitely roll for advantage.
Okay.
I was gonna say Splenda's pretty spooked anyway, but with the 10, how is it that I had a 10? I had a +4 bonus and I still got a 10.
The
That's one of my.
dice are not being very nice, are they?
No! I wanted to put Splenda into, like, chaos, but good lord!
Okay, that's a straight
Oh
up
my
D20.
goodness.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Hey, Dice Parser, I just
Oh
want to
my
talk.
goodness.
And the second is a 12.
Oh, a 12.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Oh my
Seems like
god!
out of all of you, the only two that actually managed to handle this music somewhat okay has been ULTRABRAIN and Amphina. Amphina, because you have headphones on, you can still hear the music pretty well. It's slightly muffled, but it's enough that like these headphones probably aren't that great. They're probably not designed necessarily to block out the sound very well, because it's still fairly loud. They're pretty loud.
Splenda
Just all
pulls down her
different kinds of
ears.
tunes. Come on, I have a whole playlist of music that would probably capture what sort of stuff they're playing right now.
It's a real good playlist.
It gets a little intense.
Splenda's got her ears
As for
tucked
the other
down.
two
She's
of
like,
you are not handling this very well either.
Yeah.
You know.
With rolls of what was it? 10 and 8. Yeah, no, you're not doing too hot. It's a little much for your ears, but you're tolerating to stand through it anyway.
Ow.
Yeah. Kouga's just kind of just absent-mindedly plucking a little bit, as if they're a little like, oh, I gotta distract. Oh, what? But I could handle it.
They're just like, I can do it. I can do it. You know, as one does at a concert.
As one does.
But yes, a couple songs kind of go by, and eventually there comes to a bit of a pause. They begin to kind of just give the general motions. Like you can see Axel, which is one of the band members that you've seen on posters and such, and he kind of goes, okay, and we're gonna have a little break. We'll be back in just a moment. And with that, it is now intermission time. Not actual intermission game time, but intermission from this concert. This is the perfect time. This is the perfect time for anyone to say go to the washroom. Again, in game, not out of game.
You know what?
This is too early to have an intermission. We will have an intermission when the intermission shows up. But this intermission in game, your characters can go to the washroom. They could go get snacks from the concession booths. They can get merchandise from the tables. You can just generally walk around. And don't forget that you have assigned seats, so it's not like anybody's gonna steal a seat from someone else.
Oh, that's good. I'd like to say Amphina's definitely going to take the opportunity to go to the washroom, but something else she's going to do is, I guess it would be in my hammer space. She's going to pull something out of her hammer space, I guess.
Yeah, go for it.
So that would be the 10. Right? Oh.
A 3.
You got it.
Good
What do you do
lord.
with a 3? Oh boy.
So, I have the default table, right? So,
Yeah.
No, that's a success.
No, that's a success. You only fail on a 1, right?
3? Oh, that's right.
Okay, all right. Yeah, no.
I always forget the rules for the hammer space. I'm still learning that.
You're valid.
But anyway, what were you gonna pull out?
She's gonna pull out her water skin, and she's gonna take a swig from it, and she's actually gonna kind of keep it out because she has a feeling that it's gonna be a thing. She's a little frazzled from the concert, you know.
Oh, valid.
Hydrate before you dehydrate, and I think it has like a little loop or something, so she keeps it out.
Mm-hmm. Also, I should probably ask just to be sure. Are you guys gonna try to stick together while you're going about your intermission moment?
ULTRABRAIN does not care about really anyone except maybe Splenda.
And Amphina's just like, I need to go to the bathroom, and she gets up, and that's it.
I think Splenda's gonna pick up Tansy and just kind of hold them in her arms while she kind of meanders off to the merch table. She's pretty frazzled, so she's kind of like doing a zigzag.
So I think ULTRABRAIN handed Tandy back off to Splenda, like probably after like the second song, which did involve just shoving this robot thing with many legs just across the face of these two people in between them.
I'm so sorry.
I'm
It's the
not.
spider rabbit head.
I'm not. And I think Z will also follow Splenda with Minion in tow to the merch table. Mostly just to follow Splenda. It's like, how did you end up here? This is
Your friend Project? I don't know what to call him, but Minion just gave me the ticket.
ULTRABRAIN looks at Minion, and Minion is a fish in an orb on a robot, but they start sweating. No, maybe it was another. It could be many. There could be many other minions. It wasn't me.
Minion, the envelope expressly said, "This is from Minion." Yes, me.
Well, you know,
it was monogrammed.
ULTRABRAIN's like, when did you get monogrammed envelopes? I get around! Cool, I guess. Minion, we will be, I don't know, discussing this later. I suppose. Is alright. Well,
we get to hang out, don't we?
Yeah, I suppose we do.
Well, there you go. I mean, I'm kind of surprised too, and it's a little underhanded, and maybe don't do that in the future, but...
Have you been to one of these before? And
nope.
ULTRABRAIN starts poking at things on the merch table.
I barely leave my
should
house.
probably mention, though.
Yes.
I feel like if you are poking things on the merch table, you should probably keep in mind there is a very, very big lineup to this merch table.
I am sure
You're
there
very much
is.
like looking from a distance at the moment because there is such a crowd gathering around the table trying to get merchandise.
Mm-hmm.
So being able to poke at most things is not likely.
Fair.
No, they're poking
But
people
you're likely
who are
just like
wearing
off
the
to the
merch.
side just enough to look around.
Yes, that is good. Z pokes at like one of the shirts that's on display, except it's on a tune that's just like standing in front of them. And Z's just like, you know, what is the purpose of these things?
They're called shirts.
I know what shirts are called.
No, I should probably ask, where is Kouga during all this?
Yeah.
Did you just decide to follow along with the group, or are you off doing
just
something
spaced.
else?
Right. At first, they started to follow Splenda and ULTRABRAIN, but they noticed Amphina going a different way, and they're like, I'm just gonna follow. So they also went. They were just kind of like, I don't know. Where are they going? I mean, it's kind of like, I wonder if they're okay. Kind of like, those headphones weren't that great, I guess, but.
Oh. So should like Amphina roll perception to notice you following her?
Only I mean, if you feel like it, unless you think that she does in fact notice.
Okay, actually, you know, I'm gonna say that Kouga, you know, they're walking along, and initially Amphina's like do, and then she kind of turns a corner and she just sees like this really tall shadow, and she's like, sorry, I didn't. You also going to the washroom?
Yes. Kouga, oh god.
I feel that, Kouga. I felt that deep in my heart.
Oh my goodness.
Can I roll hammer space again?
Yes, go for it.
Oh, that's a 10. Good. Okay.
You got an 8. What do you pull out?
So they reach into. So they have actually very long sleeves. So that's where their hammer space is. They kind of go into their sleeve, and they. Where was it? They just. Me realizes the thing isn't on the list. All right, different one then. So they pull out this, you know, those mirrors that you have, like you hold a hand mirror or whatever, like there's like a mirror with a handle
like
on
a
it.
little handheld one.
Yeah, so they pull that out, and they're like, just wanted to see if my makeup's holding up, and they just kind of point a little at their lipstick. So
they have the fan? Do they have the fan face?
Yes, they do. They have the fan on, but you can still see like the bottom portion of their face. So
Oh, okay. So
Mhm.
she's like, "Oh, I I can relate. Fair enough." Just awkward silence.
I assume that this is. I'm not sure. Is this conversation in the bathroom, or did you just exit out the bathroom?
I feel like it was on like almost there, I guess. I don't
yeah, I
know.
thought it was on the way.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's hop back over to the other two for just a moment. So UltraBrain has been poking around at a lot of merch, and needless to say, there is such a tedious lineup of just fans trying to get at this merch table. And mind you, there are multiple merch tables on each floor of this building, and yet you can assume majority of them are about the same.
What is Splenda
I-
up to?
Yeah, what is Splenda up to?
Okay, I would like to ask if it's okay to pull a shenanigan.
Absolutely. On my end, absolutely. Ike? Ike, can we do
Yeah.
shenanigan?
What is the shenanigan?
Okay, well, I wanted to ask if it's okay if I send Tanny skittering over people's heads to the merch table with money in like, in its eye. Like,
Oh, sure. Okay. Okay.
so I
Yeah.
can pick up merch and bring it back.
Okay. Oh, do you have like a preferred thing of merch that you really desperately want?
Any
And
jewelry.
mind you, merchandise at a concert is not cheap.
That's true. How much is it? Like, how much would the cheapest thing be?
I feel like the cheapest thing would probably be 10 GP.
Okay, well, that's exactly what Splenda has. So,
Okay.
so this robot rabbit just like clambers over and gets the cheapest thing and just is
Oh my goodness.
is that viable?
You know, I'm gonna give it to you. This works. So you
Yes.
can see that this little rabbit head spider creature it begins to crawl up at least one tune and then begins to hop between head to head to head of varying size.
They're
And you know, a lot
non-poisonous,
of the
it's
people are
fine.
kind of a lot of the people are kind of disturbed by this, but it you digress and you make it to the front of the table. The person that was about to purchase a t-shirt at the front of the table kind of gets like flinch back. They get surprised by this, seeing this little creature just like land in front of them, and basically offers money to the person behind the table. The person behind the table, this tune, they hesitate for a moment, and then they sheepishly go to take the money from them and hands over what would equal that price of money, which it's kind of like a drum cover, if you're familiar with that. It's basically just like a really fancy cover with like the logo on it, and you can place it on top of your drums, basically.
Oh,
And
cool.
he hands
Okay.
it over, gently places it on top of them, and you see this little creature scurry all the way backwards.
It worked! Eureka! I never have to stand in a line again.
You don't have to stand in a line if you just get rid of the line. You know,
I did!
yes, but that is actually a very interesting way to get rid of the line. Minion, we need to think about getting you a way to do that as well. But if you really just wanted to get up there, UltraBrain pulls out their crossbows. Like, we could do things. Like, there's other options. Did you want more stuff?
Splenda's
There's
just
lots of
gonna
stuff
reach
over
out and
here.
pull the arm down with the crossbow.
UltraBrain, I want you to keep in mind that because this is a concert, you can expect that there is some security
Oh
guards
yeah.
going around this whole place. There is at least one security guard giving you the side eye, but does nothing about it.
Do you think UltraBrain cares about your authority?
Can Splenda roll like perception or something to see if she notices the stuff?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. As soon as this will load, I can check what my perception bonus is, because I don't remember.
Can I roll perception for Minion too, please? To see if they notice. Ultra Brain attracting the attention of the security.
God. Off to a good start.
You're not even through the show.
I'm not.
Oh boy. Oh,
Are
I'm
you
fine.
kidding
Okay, so
me?
you don't really
Are you?
notice.
Hey,
Oh,
misfortune,
but Minion, on the
misfortune.
other hand, Minion, you totally notice. You're just like, they're there. They seem pretty subtle, but you know they're there.
Cool. Minion is gonna like, why don't we go and sit down somewhere else, Miss Splenda and Zer, somewhere not here.
I think with that, you guys go back to your seat. Meanwhile, we're gonna jump back to Kouga and Amphina. I assume that you guys have had a good little quick bathroom break, touching anything up, and you exit out of the bathroom together.
Yeah.
And, well, you actually.
Uh-oh.
Maybe each of you give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
Hello.
All right. Okay.
Oh god, what's my dex save?
So that's gonna be. Pretty sure it's you go first.
Are you? Hey, dice parser, can we talk? Can we
Wait,
talk?
Ollie, are you?
Yeah.
Ollie, you don't have to roll because you're not there right now.
Right. Sorry.
You're
We
I'm
appreciate your enthusiasm.
okay.
I'm gonna go live in the mountains now. I'm sorry. Remember me
No,
fondly.
come back. Okay.
You're okay. You're at your seat. It's fine. Meanwhile, Amphina and Kouga, on the other hand.
Oh.
Okay. So Kouga, you end up bumping into someone
Oh,
quite
sorry.
abruptly. And you hear this tall tune reply quite cheerfully back. Oh, that's fine, man. Oh, that's fine. Like, little dude, you're okay. Huh? Are you okay?
Oh. Oh, I'm fine. Yeah, are you?
Oh, I'm totally fine. Like, all these concerts are so good, man. It's so rad. But I should probably introduce myself, dude. My name is Sunny. And with that, there is Sunny.
Oh, they're hot.
Tall tune.
Yes.
This
Yes.
tune is hot. And I don't mean this in an attractive way. I mean this as in this tune is literally just a ball of fire for his head. He is essentially the sun in some form, we suppose. But yes, this is Sunny. So like, what's your name?
Oh. I'm Kouga. It's nice to meet you.
Amphina's hanging around to
How about
watch.
you?
Oh, sorry.
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 No, what was it?
Amphina is hanging around to watch this, by the way, if that's okay.
And what's your name?
Hi, Amphina Legea. Nice to meet you.
Ooh. Yeah, but my name is Sunny. Like, so you guys came here for the concert, right? Right. I mean, everybody has to get in here somehow. So like, did you guys get like snacks or something?
I'm sorry?
Well, you know, like some people like to get snacks and drinks and stuff. Just you gotta carry yourself while you're having a concert. It's pretty dang cool.
Amphina's gonna roll insight real quick.
Mm-hmm.
If that's okay.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, let's see what happens. I don't know.
Can I too?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Oh shit! I see all.
I don't see shit.
No. Kouga,
It's
you
that
don't seem to
fan.
pick up on much of his vibes very well. You're just like, this is kind of foreign territory for you because this guy is incredibly extroverted. You can't really tell what's on his mind. Amphina, however, you can definitely understand where he's kind of coming from. He's just overly excited about this concert, and if you can already tell, he has some stuff in his hands. He has a pretzel in one hand and a bowl of popcorn in the other, or a bucket of popcorn rather.
Sounds good.
Amphina is satisfied that this guy is probably not is sunny, so he's probably not shady.
Oh my goodness, is that the full intention of that role?
Incredible. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
But yeah, he can. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna do a roll for him. Let's see where this goes. Oh my god. Okay. Sonny, you're so close. My good little summer boy. Sonny, he is completely oblivious to anything. He just seems awfully happy and wants to hold a conversation for you, like with you for the next 10 minutes. So
Oh.
So how did you guys learn about this band? Do you guys like this band? I've been listening to them for quite a while, dude. It's so good.
I just came across them myself.
Yes,
Was it
so
just
I
kind of
saw
like
a
heard
poster.
it on the radio and like on your way here, or?
Yes. Should I roll deception?
If you want, if you want.
I'm gonna say that's small enough. I probably shouldn't. I don't know. And I said yes, like a liar.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, little dudes, like don't forget. Did you guys like come prepared for this show? Because I mean, like it's a lot, and you guys don't really look like you're like huge into them, as far as I can tell. Are you?
Well, you could say we're, well, I'm certainly kind of a new arrival to the genre, so.
So you're just kind of dabbling in the genre, trying to get like a taste of what's to expect. That's quite a big jump forward if you're going to a concert.
You don't say.
Yeah, man. Like seriously, like if you're new to concerts, and he actually pulls out a little pair of earbuds or earplugs. Like I always come to a concert with these. These little bad boys, my dude, they do everything. You don't have to like you would be surprised. You don't really expect earplugs to be of use at a concert, but it's totally radical because it's like you just put them in. It's fine, and you can still.
You cut out.
Yeah.
Did I cut out?
Yeah.
Just a little
That's
at the end.
weird. I don't know how my voice cut out, but anyway, these earbuds, or earplugs rather, these things come in so much handy. Like I always use them. I actually always keep spares on me because you never know if you lose them or something. And it makes concert experience so much better. It's pretty rad. Did you guys bring them? Did you guys
Uh,
do that?
Actually, we didn't. I,
Oh, oh! And he begins to rummage through his pocket of his pants. He is trying to desperately shove a hand into his pocket while he's holding not only a pretzel but also a bucket of popcorn in the other hand. He's trying so hard to get the other two out, and he eventually he does it, and he pulls them out and hands them to you both. Yeah, like
that's...
these come in handy. These are the ones you want. Like you don't really expect people to wear earplugs, but it's pretty common. They come in so much handy.
That's very kind of you.
Yeah, it's perfect if you're gonna learn to get into concert going and all that. Cause my little dudes, it gets intense if you don't know what genre you're heading to.
That's
Right.
very
Like
true.
this one, they're a bit of a mixed bag, you know. Like yeah, they can do lighter stuff, but they also get really heavy in some songs. You might have heard with the last couple songs that they had before the intermission.
You know what? Yes, thank you very much.
Hey, no problem. It's cool. It's cool. I always have them on me, so like, if you need them, I got a lot.
Cool. Awkward silence.
Thanks again. That's actually very kind of you.
That's no problem. I'll probably see you around, okay? Cause like, you never know. It sometimes.
You cut out again.
Sometimes.
No.
Did I really just? Oh my
Yeah.
god. Anyway, sometimes that happens. I don't know why that happens. Anyway, I'll probably see you around. If you guys end up like going to the merch tables during the show, you might be lucky to actually get some good merch. I'm just saying. But you're gonna miss out some of the show, so don't do that unless you know for sure it's a song you don't really care for. But that's not likely because I have to admit these dudes are really good.
All right. Well,
So
thank
anyway,
you
I'll
very
see you
much.
around.
Yeah. Goodbye. Bye.
He begins to leave and he begins to give the finger guns at you guys like, see you around.
I love Sunny so
Buddy.
Kouga
much.
gives one finger gun back.
Yes.
And Fina just waves awkwardly.
He waves back very intensely back. He's still excited. And mind you, he still has stuff in his hands. So this is quite chaotic.
There's popcorn everywhere. Okay, you know what? Don't worry about it. Just keep going.
So now we
Any
both
which
have
way,
earplugs.
yes, you have acquired earplugs, and you begin to return to your seats. How's it going? The party's back together.
ULTRABRAIN is definitely like taking up 3 seats because Minions said that they had to stay in their seat, but also they want to talk to Splenda, so they're just kind of like they're technically in their seat, but Z
They're
is
like laying across.
Z is absolutely just kind of like draped across all of the other ones and just talking to Splenda about something. I don't know.
Amphina
It sounds like absolute. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just Amphina just kind of give like I'm not sure it's technically called giving him a look because he isn't noticing and she's not like doing it like intensely at him, but she's like, oh god.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, them.
You're
Them.
You're
Yeah.
You got it.
Sorry.
You got it.
Okay.
You got it.
I miss up to something. I did an XP. It's just how it goes.
It's fine. It's fine.
Splenda is just. It sounds like absolute gobbledygook, but it's really just about like her newest project, and she's still trying to build a mech, kind of. But that's turned into more of an art project than anything. It just sounds nuts to outsiders.
Z's giving Splenda like pointers about like balancing mechs. You don't know why this funky purple tune knows about how to build mechs, and like they're giving Splenda tips about like offensive capabilities. So probably not what she's looking for in the art project department, but they have a niche.
And Amphina's gonna try to clear her throat loudly. And it will accomplish nothing, but she's gonna do it anyway.
Can I roll perception?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
Yes,
ask.
go ahead.
They are lost in the
Go
they are
for
lost in the they're lost in the sauce.
Lost in the sauce. 18. Oh boy.
Cool.
And a 2.
Cool. I got a nat 1. That's fine. That's fine.
And a nat 1.
She's info dumping. She's info dumping,
This is
and
fine.
we love her. So, Amphina, Ultra Brain, you know Ultra Brain heard you because they go and they hold out their finger, they hold out like their index finger at you and just like no, they're like just one moment, and they just do not acknowledge you at all. Aside from that, they're listening very intently to Splenda.
Okay. Amphina is a little worn down and bedraggled, and she's gonna do something slightly inadvisable. She is going to accidentally tip some of her water from her water skin onto like Ultra Brain.
Oh no.
Do I have to roll anything for that?
Yeah, sure, you can roll. I'm gonna say sleight of hand.
Oh
Roll
boy.
sleight of hand.
Alright, let's give it a shot. Things are escalating. Oh. Huh?
No, there's a space.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Can't do
there,
spaces.
yeah.
Okay.
So just try
Oh,
again.
it was ignored.
Well,
Oh, okay.
that was a if you can try it again or that was 6. Either way.
Or
Okay.
I thought it was 4.
Well, +2. It was
Yeah, I can say try
they
again
ignored
if
the
you want.
+2, so.
Okay. So we'll just say it's 6, I guess. So it's not
Okay.
so cheaty.
Either way.
So it's not like you didn't really spill too much, but it's just enough that it's noticeable. But it's also not really a big deal because you kind of spilt it more so in front of Ultra Brain, not so much on the.
Z looks up like, do you mind?
I don't know, do you?
No. Anyway,
Oh,
as I was saying.
I'm sorry. Were we? Sorry, I get kind of into it sometimes. Yeah. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's no problem, Splenda.
I have never heard my name said like a threat before. That's something.
Oh no, I'm sorry. She shoots a glance at Ultra Brain and says, "It's no problem, Splenda."
She said that. Holy shit! That was shade. God damn.
Amazing.
The sunny guy wasn't shady, and it turned out it was me.
I think Ultra Brain catches the shade because Z knows about throwing shade. Just like, of course it wasn't Splenda.
What is happening? Excuse me. Pardon me. What is happening?
I wouldn't worry too much about it.
We're good.
Is this normal?
We're fine. It's all right. It's all good. Nothing at all is happening, isn't that right?
Oh,
Because
yes.
there's no issue. There's no problems here.
There are absolutely no problems here.
She is absolutely. They like turn on like their back, and they are just completely laying across these seats, and like they cross their legs, and they're just lounging. This is a lounge chair now.
Oh my goodness.
Meanwhile, the whole thing's
I can't
happening.
imagine the people in front and behind you are handling this very well.
Minion is probably standing. Minion is like, I guess like probably like by Kouga, and you can just, they're running, their hand is just smearing across the glass.
I'm gonna say Splenda's a little uncomfortable. So she's gonna sit up and maybe like, I don't know, go kind of like pace the hallway or something.
Mm-hmm.
Is that an option?
Yeah, you can do that for like a moment.
Yeah.
I think when Splenda leaves Ultra Brain, I guess sits back in their seat with a lot of like very pointed grace.
And And Amphina sits back in her own seat very carefully, saying, "Why, thank you."
The pleasure's all mine.
Oh boy.
Delightful. They're two catty tunes.
I think
Real
once
Splenda,
Splenda.
how are you handling things?
Not well.
Not well. Where are you right now? So you got up to kind of take a walk really quick.
Yeah, because like Splenda's nervous in crowds anyway. But the
Mhm.
fact that like she doesn't know what exactly went down there, but she did know that she got used as like a tennis ball, basically. So
Oh
Hmm.
Splenda, I
I
am
think she.
sorry. Ultrabrain is not, but I am.
no! Why would it be to use Splenda as a tennis ball?
What were you gonna have me roll?
Splenda, I want you to roll a perception check as you are wandering through like the halls of just outside like the main stadium bit.
Okay, I'm trying. Hey, Dice Parser, can you not fuck me on this one? That would be cool. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
You know what? I'm gonna give you advantage on this one.
Thank
So
you.
have at it again.
Worst case scenario, you could roll for Tandy.
Oh,
Oh,
oh man. Okay, with the
Oh.
8, you don't really see anything too out of the ordinary. You're pretty much seeing a lot of crowds for the most part. Nothing really stands out. It's not like there's any merch that really stands out. You just bought some merch, so it's kind of pointless. There are some concession stands as well. It's just pretty much
Splenda's
your average scene there.
Splenda kind of already spent all her money, so she just is kind of holding on to the drum cover and wandering the halls.
I am so sorry I missed what you said because my internet did a hiccup again.
Oh, I was just saying that Splenda kind of spent all her money already, so she's just kind of holding this drum cover, like trying to figure out how to get back to her seat.
So you're still wandering for like a moment trying to find your way back. Yeah, it gets a little busy. Let's do this once more. Let's do this one more time. Let's do another perception check there.
Okay.
Watch this be lower.
Up by twos.
Oh, a 10.
Up by twos.
Man, that's actually not okay. Okay, as you were wandering through, when you're inside, there is so many different tunes, and tunes are gonna vary in design, sizes, shapes, you name it. And yet there's one that kind of stands out ever so slightly, but it's too far into the crowd for you to really notice much. But you can see these two ears sticking out. It feels like it's kind of similar, like similar rabbit, because you're a rabbit.
Splenda, what's a rabbit? No, I think Splenda notices it and just kind of goes, huh? And like, I mean, I don't think she'd go after it, but she'd just be like, oh, hey, somebody like me, that's cool.
Nice. And I think with that, you've returned back to your seat finally.
Yeah.
It takes a while, but you managed to find your seat again.
Are y'all done fighting?
Fighting?
Yes,
No.
I just so you're not done.
Oh no, dear! Just please come back.
Can I just say I love everybody's dynamics so far? Splenda just kind of settles back down. It just kind of does the thing where you point to your eyes and then point at somebody to show that you're watching them. She just kind of does that to both of them.
Amphina kind of raises her hands sheepishly, like.
ULTRABRAIN like shoots you a smirk, but Minion does sheepishly sheepishly shrug with an apologetic smile.
With that, like, Splenda's all settled in, though.
So now you're all seated back down, I take it.
How's Kouga doing with all this stuff
I
happening?
think you're gonna say
Kouga doing?
Kouga was gonna do something. I heard you say something, Wick.
Yeah.
No, it's me. Oh, what are they doing? I don't know. But no, they had sat back down too, and I know that they know that it's probably going to start back up soon. So they take the earplugs that they got and they kind of just put them in. I don't even know if they have ears, but like I didn't get that far in character design.
Based on your warning and the fact that you put in an earplugs NPC, I am so sus.
Yeah, I think if it's okay, Amphina's gonna notice the whole earplug thing. Was it like while they were doing the whole back and forth that happened, or was it sooner? Or afterwards? Brain, damn it, words.
Well, when you two were being while you two were being catty, Kouga just didn't notice and just sat down in between you guys.
Yes.
And just goes in. Not as like you guys be quiet. It's more like, let me just put those in. It could be interpreted as such if you'd like, but
yes, because you do have earplugs. That is definitely a thing.
So I put them in.
I think Amphina after a sec. I think after a sec, like if she's seeing kind of the band start coming back on the stage or something, she's like, "Oh right, earplugs," and then she's gonna put them in. And if any, actually, I'm gonna save that second bit.
But I think with that is perfect timing because as you guys are getting settled, you actually do hear the crowd cheer up again. This time, you see the band entering back onto stage. You see Axel practically jumping across around on the stage because, well, he had to be hyped up. Front, and you begin to hear something begin to play, and the crowd is beginning to go quite hard. And with that, I want you to make sure that you guys have moves unmuted.
Oh man,
this is gonna be something.
Let me double check.
Let me know when you're ready.
Is moves in the call already?
Not yet, but I will set it on once you guys are absolutely ready.
Yeah.
You were all set?
Should be. I might have to mute moves when it comes back on, though. Or not unmute moves.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, yeah. And with that, here we go.
Hey, Toontown, are you guys ready?
Nice!
Well, come on then. Let's fucking go!
This is amazing!
Fine, this is fine, I know I mean it, but go with what you got, I'll tell you to go, believe it, I'll tell it to you all, we'll be there when you fall, when you fall, when you fall, when you fall, love, give me love, like me, trying, pressing on your soul, and know that I will keep it to do what I say, like it's word anyway, when we fall, when we fall, when we fall, your sockets in your birthday, come on and fall in love. Don't be my enemy. My special structure is standing in feet formation. Come on and sing with me. It's no use to wait. Hypnotize me to get small depression.
That was awesome!
It was beautiful.
Holy
This is
shit, that was amazing!
a taste.
Was that
A
a kazoo?
taste of what to expect out of what the concert sounded like.
Was there a
But-
kazoo in there?
Yes, there was a kazoo.
I was wondering what that was.
You could safely say that maybe one of the tunes nearby you brought their kazoo in and began to play it
Incredible.
as this is going. But I'm gonna be here and be upfront about this. So as you guys are beginning to hear this song, it begins to sound peculiar. Like you've never heard this song before. This song has never been played before. It almost sounds hypnotic sounding.
Oh,
And it feels like, this band has been playing longer than what the song is intended to be played for. The lyrics begin to keep looping on themselves, and the more you go about it, the more the crowd around you begins to get a little bit quieter. The song is still going strong, but this crowd is beginning to go silent. And with that, I want you guys to do a Constitution saving throw.
Cool.
Oh boy, oh man.
And I want you to know, if you have earplugs in, I want you to roll with advantage.
Oh my gosh.
okay.
I chose the
We'll see
wrong
if that helps.
infusion, didn't I? I chose the wrong infusion.
Yeah.
Well, at least I have advantage on con saving throws.
Wait, do you, Trad?
Yeah.
Oh, not because of the ear. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, not advantage. Sorry, I would not advantage. Sorry, I meant I had a bonus, but no,
Oof.
I don't. That was a 7.
There's-
I should have chosen the other infusion to keep.
Ugh.
You have chosen poorly.
Let's see if there's a.
So you have chosen death.
Oh, okay. That's twice as much.
Oh, heck yeah. Alright, Wick, let's see what you get.
I'm surprised Splenda got a decent roll.
Incredible.
So,
Oh no, I think I'm
let's go
screwed.
through here. So, so Splenda and Amphina, you both are fine. You don't feel anything different. You're just kind of experiencing this as you would as a concert would. You do notice that the people around you seem to be getting a lot quieter than you first thought they were. They were going quite hard at first, but now they're just kind of standing and staring at the stage. Meanwhile, ULTRABRAIN and Kouga, you seem to have fallen into sort of a trance. If there's one thing that all of you have known to notice is that anybody who seems to be in this strange trance has pink swirling eyes. And you too have pink swirling eyes. All you can focus on is the stage.
That's creepy.
Fantastic.
I will make a note. You can't see Kouga's eyes, but the swirls are like in front of their fan. So like
Ooh.
Oh, okay. That works too. Yeah. So what do you do?
Amphina kind of like takes a look and kind of sees the thing, and she kind of waves a hand in front of ULTRABRAIN's face, and then she's like, "What's going on?"
Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this.
You know ULTRABRAIN
Well,
is
like-
out of it because they do not try and like sass you.
No. Yeah, no, your eyes are glued to the stage. You don't see much. Maybe for those that are not having their eyes glued to the stage, perhaps you should do a bit of a perception check to get a gathering of your surroundings.
All right, come on, perception.
Is that my perception? Yes, it is. Okay. Are you?
Right.
I get one good roll. I got my one.
Oh well, shit. Okay.
I'm gonna
So,
say
Splenda, you still don't see much. Admittedly, you still have people in front of you, and you can't see much of the stage. You can see the people around you, but not by much. But it seems awfully strange. Meanwhile,
Splenda's
Amphina, on the
panicking.
other hand, you take a peek over the shoulder of one of the tunes in front of you, and you take a look at the stage. The song is still playing. They're still playing this song like as if it's never going to end. And as while as you guys wait,
You're cutting in and
You
out a
broke
little
up.
bit.
uh,
Hello?
Ike.
internet,
Ike.
please.
There we go.
You're back.
This is a moment. This is a moment, Discord.
Give me this moment.
Oh, don't ruin this moment.
Ike has returned from the
But
sauce.
anyway, Amphina, you take a look over the shoulder of a tune that's in front of you, and while it's kind of difficult to tell from a distance, you squint hard enough and you can sort of tell that there's something off about the band as well. They weren't like this earlier. And with that, you see that Axel at the very front, he too has pink swirling eyes.
Oh. Oh.
This is
Okay. She's gonna offer her hand to Splenda and say, I think we need to get up there.
What? Up there? Why?
There's I don't like this. I don't know what's going to happen because of this. I think we need to get up there and try to see what's going on. We can't tell enough from here.
Like, Splenda's, like, visibly panicking, but after, like, a moment,
Maybe what
she
you guys
just...
should do,
Uh-huh.
maybe you guys should try and see what's up with the other two of your party.
Oh, that's a good point.
no, just leave him. That's fine.
Well,
You guys got it.
I'm like,
I was gonna
you guys might want to meet these guys.
Nah.
Okay.
I was
I'm just saying.
I was gonna
saying. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine.
Everything
gonna,
is fine.
I'm trying to say things, sorry.
Okay.
I just wanted to say Splenda would, like, grab Amphina's hand, but once, like, Splenda's standing, she kind of drops Tandy on Amphina and goes over to ULTRABRAIN and just kind of, like, holds his head, basically, and tries to move it.
Okay.
What do I do?
Holds their brain.
Hello.
Have you tried to find a way to, like, knock, get them to knock it off?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, Amphina's gonna
Do you
try snapping
want
by
to
their
roll
ears.
to knock it off?
Okay, what do I roll for knock it off?
So, well, first of all, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do to try to fight against this?
Basically just... Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Well, Amphina was gonna try to snap by ULTRABRAIN's ears, and if that doesn't seem to work, she's gonna try splashing some water on their face.
Yeah, you can do that. I'm gonna say, what do we roll for this?
Splenda
let me
was just
take a
gonna, like,
look.
grab his head and just kind of shake it back and forth.
So let's start with Amphina to see how well Amphina's attempt goes, and we'll go from there.
Before we go to violence.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so Amphina, I think I want you to roll. I'm gonna say persuasion. I feel like persuasion would fit.
all right, let's see.
Eight.
Shoot.
Amphina, you first. Well, I'm gonna do this within each try, so we'll roll again in just a moment. But for this first bit, you try snapping your fingers right by the ears of ULTRABRAIN, but nothing seems to flinch. They're just kind of staring out at the concert still. It's like they're totally out of it. This is not like them. So, Amphina, I want you to roll again to see if your water trick does anything.
Okay. And also persuasion, so that's gonna be okay. Oh shit!
Good lord.
Okay. No need for violence here because water apparently is enough. You splash some water right onto ULTRABRAIN's face, and immediately ULTRABRAIN snaps out of it. But temporarily, you might want to find something that might block out the sound unless you want to fall prone to it again.
No.
What?
What? What's up? Kitty.
No, she's just gonna be looking around. I mean, unless Ultra Brain has a response to her, this shade person suddenly splashing their face with water.
They're going to yell, hey! They're gonna roll hammer space real quick.
Okay.
That was a fail!
Wow.
Where's my
With a
bubble?
1. Hey, Ultra Brain, what you got there?
I don't have a crest. No, where's the bubble? I don't have. Okay. Shoot. 1 second. Let me find the fumble table.
It's okay, take your time.
Yeah, everything sure is fine at this concert.
It's fine
Everything's
at
fine.
this concert. Oh boy. No, I'm only finding the. Oh dear. I'm sorry, I lost. I did not expect.
It's okay, take your time. It's fine. Because everything is fine.
If anyone in chat would love to help my.
Oh, yes,
like
if the chat is able to help, please do.
Gosh.
You're more
I
than
like the
welcome.
3-foot Q-tip one.
Q-tip would be great. Alright, tune kind. Here we go. Okay. Dun dun dun.
Alright.
Dun 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 dun. Coming back to the start.
Rubber chicken.
A 1.
What did you get?
A rubber chicken. Z pulls
Oh,
out
boy.
of her hammer space a rubber chicken and throws it at Amphima's face.
With that, it gives a little noise.
Listen, you got anything in your hammer space that can plug your ears?
Well, if I wouldn't have to, if it means I don't have to hear you, then maybe.
Good.
Good.
Fine.
Fine.
And then Amphina's gonna like walk over to Kouga and make sure Koga's okay, unless Splenda's already on it.
I'm gonna say Splenda is trying, but she's doing the shaking method. There's not much else she knows what to do.
Okay, you wanna... Let's roll for it. Persuasion once again.
Okay. Let's see.
Let's see how effective is Splenda in breaking this.
How did I get a nat 20 on that?
Incredible.
What?
Well, it's better than other things. So Splenda, you're violently shaking Kouga.
Violence is the answer to
Snap him out of
Splenda.
And Kouga eventually does in fact snap out of it, head flailing back and forth, and then goes, oh.
Oh, wait. So you're shaking me violently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
It's like, yeah, snap out of it. Oh my god.
as Kouga's coming to, their fan falls off their face.
Ooh.
They do snap out of it, and they look at you, Splenda, and you notice something rather peculiar. They only have a mouth. They have no nose, no eyes, all blank.
Whoa.
And they're like, oh dear. And they reach up. Oh, their fan isn't there. It dropped to the ground. So they quickly snatch it up real quick.
Splenda tries to help and accidentally knocks into them.
And Amphina tries to help and knocks into Splenda a little bit.
Great. It's like Three Stooges trying to get this mask back up.
ULTRABRAIN's not trying to help. I think for flavor, ULTRABRAIN is like knocking on Minion's orb, and just because ULTRABRAIN was charmed, like they're knocking Minion out of it too. for flavor.
Oh, Minion is definitely under the influence as well. So you might want to give another roll of persuasion with that.
Do they technically, as a steel defender, they technically have a condition immunity to being charmed. But also
alright.
I'm playing real loosey goosey with them being a steel defender. So if you want them to actually potentially to have the potential to be charmed, Ike, I am here for it.
Okay. You know what? Because you do say that, though, I think I'll play along with that. They are not charmed then.
I was saying they could be charmed for flavor because ULTRABRAIN's just knocking
I mean,
on the
if you
orb.
want them to be charmed.
For flavor.
Yum yum yum.
You know what? I'm going to roll. Okay. With a 5 then. It takes you a good while to really snap Minion out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Minion is definitely under the influence, even though you do remember that Minion shouldn't have to be charmed.
Yeah.
They can't be charmed, but somehow they did in this situation, which is highly concerning.
Congratulations.
But eventually they do snap out of it.
You've concerned the villain. All right.
But yeah, the party
what is
back
going
and
on?
ready to go.
Does
Mind you, the music is still playing on loop. It is highly loud.
That is why ULTRABRAIN is yelling.
should Splenda take another check? Because she doesn't have headphones.
Oh yes, definitely.
And can
if you
Amphina
don't have
assist?
headphones, roll again.
Okay.
And can
It's a
Amphina
con
assist
save, right?
by trying to slap? Can Amphina attempt to assist by, before or after this roll, giving her Splenda the headphones that were given to her by Kouga?
Yeah, passing them
Oh,
over.
definitely.
Should I roll that with advantage then, I guess?
If yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Splenda, you take a moment, but then you kind of snap back into the trance again.
Oh, Splenda wasn't in one to begin with.
Oh, wait. Yeah, it hits it, though. Actually, yeah,
cool.
no, you're good. I had to check my DC, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. I think maybe
You're
Splenda
good.
just gets them on in time.
Alright.
Thank you so much. This is kind of weird, so thank you.
Thank Kouga. They gave them to me. And then she's gonna look back over at ULTRABRAIN and be like, "You got anything in your ears yet?"
Why would I put something in my ears? I'm wearing earrings. Is that what you want?
Oh, maybe take a look around.
I am. What is going on?
Oh.
They don't know what's going on.
Amphina is just like speechless.
So should we roll perception or anything?
Well, before we can really get to that, I'm gonna say this is a good time for us to do a bit of an actual intermission.
Yeah.
Okay.
That works.
So this is we're gonna put a pause on the game for a minute. It could be about, I'm gonna say 10 minutes maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab myself some dinner, so stretch,
Hey,
walk around a little bit,
hey,
get
really,
some snacks,
really
get
quick.
some drinks, go to the washroom.
I rolled
Yeah.
I rolled insight for Minion to see if they could figure out what was going on. So you're
So they could.
So Minion rolled a nat 20. Minion immediately understands, and they're going to be
Excellent.
making sure that ULTRABRAIN and themselves are not going to be think so. Just so you
Very
know.
good. Best
Okay.
minion. Best minion.
Best
So with
Best
that, we're
minion.
gonna do a little break. I will be right back in about, I'm gonna say 10 minutes roughly.
Yeah.
We will see you then.
Woo.
Dinner. Gosh.
Behoy Minoy. Gotta take a look through the gallery. Hi. Oh, nice. I'm audible, by the way, right? I figured as much, just... Hello!
Oh.
Haha, very funny, Magic, you silly goose! Trad! I hope you enjoy your curry. I'm glad. She is something. She is really something. I'm glad you love Amphina. I hope I've been making her real interesting. Ah, indeed. Quite. Oh yeah, no, I love Splenda. I protect the Splenda. I
Splenda.
protect and cherish the Splenda.
Splenda's very good.
Yeah. I'm also sorry that Splenda got in the middle of that conflict. What catfight? There was no catfight.
There was nothing.
Nothing to worry about. Oh no. And Amphina wasn't like talking about it like an adult. Like, or just being like, she could have just like sat on him or something, which wouldn't be much better, but like, it would be very toonish. I don't know. Several people are typing.
I know, I see that and I'm like,
It's true, minion.
Sarah.
That is true.
God, ain't that accurate. Oh no.
The fact that I'm sitting through the pain is how you know I'm serious. I really do. I intend absolutely no pressure, but my hands and drawing speed can be garbage, and I really hope we get some good fan art of this game, because there are some quality moments here. Some real good moments. Fair enough. Again, no pressure. I'm sorry. I didn't mean a bit. Heck. I'm sorry if there's any like pair ASMR. No. I love Kouga. I love Kouga so much. Like they're not necessarily like as loud as the other characters, but like I feel their presence in every shot. And I love them.
Ow.
And Amphina's real grateful for those headphones earlier. And I treasured them.
Oh, meanwhile, me. Oh no, they're oh God, like they're an enigma, even to me. I made them. God.
It'll come with time. Don't you worry.
Yeah. Yes.
mood. There's so many moods here that it's like a herd of cows.
I want to know more about that. I want to know more about them too.
I want to know about Kouga. I want you to show me.
Oh, yo, but the dynamic between Minion and Ultra Brain though, them two, I could like picture it, like how they look in the movie, and my brain was like, oh.
I loved that moment at the merch, in the line
The
of merch. That was great.
Maybe I'll eat something too.
Ooh, wiggle eyebrows. Fair enough. Ooh. Oh no.
Oh, I saw that sketch earlier.
We love a fish tank friend. They're real good. This. Small and chunk.
We love to see it. Small.
Chunk is all. I just this is a lot of fun. I've been having an absolute blast.
I am 90% like, wow, this is great. And the other 10% is, oh God, what's going to happen next?
Yeah.
I am very nervous.
Very nervous.
Alright, I'm down to only pastries left. I am so mad I didn't give... So, Ollie, you know what Mind Sharpener is. I told you. I was like, Ollie, like, Ultra Brain's got Mind Sharpener. Ha ha ha. It is a artificer infusion, and you infuse a piece of clothing or something with it. And basically what it does is it shocks you if you make a failed con save. And lets you try again. And I could have chosen that for my one, like, infused item. And I was like, I don't think we'd really need to be making con saves. And so I did repeating shot instead.
Why would we need to make con saves in a one-shot?
Why would we need to make
I'm joking.
I'm joking. Yo, but straight up, I was like, I know there's the hypnotism warning, but that'll probably be like intelligence or something, maybe wisdom.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be like a wisdom or intelligence save. And then it's like, no, make a con save.
Roll con. I'm like, oh.
You know why? Because it's a concert.
Oh,
You're really cool.
Oh, you guys are terrible, and I love you all so much.
I love you
Oh man. Yeah.
Is it still recording?
Oops, on my end it is. I don't know, but I heard
No,
Wick.
that's
That was
fine.
mine.
I was just like, I guess all of these shenanigans are in the recording.
It's
so.
it's a mystery surprise for Ike to find later.
yeah.
Like everyone, Ike love posting hours.
Oh, Ike is just the best, you guys.
Yeah.
She come up with the ideas. She do the art.
The art. Art kills
And
me,
like
man.
the music just came in and like.
These
Yeah,
auto
it was
things
great.
they keep pulling
Let's
up,
go.
and I'm just like,
God.
they're good.
Whoever had the freaking automaton.
Yeah, the kazoo was just like, I was having an out-of-body experience because that was so cool, and then you got this, like, kazoo.
Yeah.
And then there's like the automaton at the end, just whack.
Wah.
So good. And balancing, got like Ike playing characters, like Sunny, just pull it, like Sunny just showed up and just like they were so there, like the like Ike's versatility with characters and playing characters, designing characters, real good. This is a fun mystery
Yeah.
surprise for you to listen to later, Ike.
Yeah.
I know.
thought it was.
I know.
Giving love.
The Coconut Gallery is yelling out their love for you as well. Yes, I love the playlist for this game so much. It was and will continue to be my car work playlist. When I was doing that whole debacle. I'm still doing that whole debacle, but you know, it's actually drivable for the moment.
Heck.
Ike.
I love that we actually got to visit the merch table, or some of us.
Okay, full disclosure, ULTRABRAIN is going to try and just steal a shirt or two off of someone. Splenda, they're absolutely going to give it to you and try and lie about where they got it.
Aww.
That's so sweet.
But I anticipate G will probably have advantage because everybody is charmed. Dice Parser, let me have one good roll to find shirts to steal.
Oh my god, the only good roll, like the only really good roll was for snapping Kouga out of it, and then also not going into it in the first place. Those were the two good rolls.
I'm only getting good rolls for Minion, and honestly, I love to see it.
And like Amphina's one real good role, I think, was like, insight into this perfectly nice young man.
Sunny is so good.
Who's just trying to be friendly. Suspicious.
I know.
Just a dude doing his best.
Suspect.
It's so good. Kitty darling, what are
Yeah, meanwhile, I haven't rolled above, like, what, an 11?
There's been some dire rolls this go around.
Like, I'm glad I'm rolling like crap now, because I feel like, ooh, we gonna fight something? I hope it just transfers to that.
By the way,
nervous.
if they weren't able to rouse rouse Kouga and they like actually told ULTRABRAIN what was going on, they've got Thunderclap.
Oh man.
Oh shoot.
See, absolutely, he's just gonna try and clap they're probably still gonna do that with the band, to be honest. Like, just, yeah, why not? It's right there.
You know what's funny though?
What?
Kouga also has.
I returned.
Yes!
Hello.
Tag
Yeah.
team!
Hi, back.
Tag team! Ike has returned.
Oh.
I take that everybody has relieved themselves, have gotten snacks and what have you.
My aunt baked little mini muffins.
Alright, let me just dig up my notes really quick. We are back into the scene. Where did we left off? Party almost got fully hypnotized, thankfully did not. They snapped out of it, almost quite literally, in a sense.
Sorry.
Oh yes, that's right. Minion rolled a 20.
Minion rolled a 20 to
Or
realize what was going on. And
the surroundings.
come in?
Hmm?
Cool.
Hello?
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 How?
Hello?
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 Oh, not this again.
Minion rolled a nat 20 on, I guess, perception to figure out what was going on. And they are going to find something. I feel like, can I make the argument that they probably have something. I say I'm gonna just, because it's Steel Defender, and because I'm saying like Minion has access to ULTRABRAIN's hammer space, mostly because can I argue that like they probably have like some sort of sound dampening just because feral artificer.
Oh, absolutely.
All right. Minion.
Absolutely, yes.
Will you? Minion can actually access the hammer space. Apparently, ULTRABRAIN cannot. So Minion pulls out. Like two sets of like not headphones for ULTRABRAIN. ULTRABRAIN has like earplugs. But there's like a weird like muff thing that fits over their thing, and it doesn't look like it's gonna actually do anything because like they still have to see, but it's the visual is there, and that's what matters.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, thematically. We're tunes. We can't forget that.
Tunes.
It thematically works.
Mm-hmm.
Tunes for the tunes.
It sounds like the whole party is now protected from whatever nonsense is still being spewed out from the concert here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Can we like still hear the song, and like can we hear the lyrics and stuff?
Oh yes. Yeah, you can still hear the song. The lyrics are kind of looping over at this point.
Minion. I'm not Minion. ULTRABRAIN's like, turns to Splenda. It's like, I don't think this is how the song normally goes. They're still yelling. Yes, they will.
And Amphina's like, oh, you think?
Yes, I do.
Well, isn't that amazing?
I am going to turn. Okay, can I roll intimidation?
What are you intimidating for?
Basically to get them to stop fighting.
Okay, yes, go for it.
Please, dice purser, please. Dice purser, please.
Oh.
11.
Should we roll like should we roll something?
I feel like maybe I almost want Amphina to roll insight to succeed, because if she knew that, you know.
Oh, you kind of want to like be like a bonus to Splenda's action, kind of?
Yeah, or something.
Yeah, you could probably do that then.
I mean,
this is aimed at Amphina too.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, sorry. What I mean is like, point is, you know, even tell you what. Well, I won't roll. I'll just say that even with just that, you know, Amphina notices, and she's like, "This isn't the time, is it?"
I will set my robot up and shoot you both down if you don't stop fighting.
Amphina makes like, it looks kind of like startled, not like like, you know, got that kind of like big. Oh, okay.
Like, oh my. With that, maybe Amphina, maybe what you should do is roll again for that roll. roll intimidation to kind of like add on, because you're like, oh, it's a reaction towards this.
Yeah,
Let's see if this adds anything.
Unless ULTRABRAIN's like,
Please try and mollify my feral artificer villain.
okay, I'll try to roll. I'll try to. Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. I think that probably. Yeah, I'll roll.
That works.
Yeah.
You know Splenda can do it too, so it kind of adds on to that.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
It's like, fine. We weren't
Are we-
fighting,
are we
though,
clear?
I promise. Hello?
Yeah.
And Splenda just kind of gives them both a look and just kind of nods a bit, but is like still kind of freaking out herself.
Mhm.
Like, did I just do
Anyway.
that? Did I really just do that?
And
Congratulations.
Amphina kind of looks over at Kouga like, how are you?
Who are you? Who are
They've
you?
finished adjusting the fan back on,
Mhm.
and they give a little nod, like, "Huh, I hope no one else noticed."
No
That's
one
the benefit
aside
of
from-
having an entire stadium hypnotized. It's fine.
Bruce Singer's
Speaking-
fine.
what do we do now?
Well, how about each of you guys do a perception check?
Oh boy.
All right.
What's my perception again? Perception.
Heck.
Nah.
See if
High
well,
and low is baby. No.
4.
Oh shit!
Oh, holy shit!
Oh my god, Kouga!
Kouga!
Save us from ourselves!
Kouga comes in the club.
I'm
Kouga, what do
Oh,
your
boy.
non-existent eyes see?
Look with your special eye.
Special
Look with
eyes,
my special
Kouga.
eyes, my brand.
Yeah.
but yes, the three of you, ULTRABRAIN, Splenda, and Amphina, you guys seem to be too busy with each other at the moment. But Kouga, you managed to take a peek over the shoulders of the people that are in front of you. Because I guess because they're not really cheering or moving around as much, it's a little easier to actually see the stage. As you actually look around, you can see that towards the bottom of the stage, rather, there is a little entrance that looks like it's clearly labeled backstage. And there is a security guard in front of it. And you see a familiar face trying to talk to the security guard.
Incredible.
Oh. If we're all set, I think we have something that we need to do. And they point to what they saw. I don't know if they could see it from there, but
Oh, you can definitely see it. It's like the crowd is pretty still at the moment. It's like this one, you can tell. I'm gonna go ahead and describe it, just give it to you for time's sake.
oh, that's right.
You, as Kouga, as you pointed out, you do in fact notice that it is in fact Sunny, and he looks like he's arguing with the security guard, or at least you assume he is. He doesn't have any snacks on him anymore. It seems like he's been trying to make a point with the security guard, but the security guard's not having it.
Hashtag sus.
Definitely.
Okay. Amphina's gonna like look, see that, and look at the others and like kind of nod toward it. Like, yes, good thing Kouga noticed that. She put it down.
Who's Toga?
So what are you gonna do?
Alright, well,
Trad? Wait, Trad,
Me?
I'm having trouble hearing you.
Are you having trouble hearing me?
Oh wait, no, it's fine.
you're
It's
good.
just the green thing was flickering.
Yeah, no, I
Probably
turned
due
my
to
mic
muffin
gain
related.
off because otherwise it just murks me at the end of every sentence. Hi. Hello.
Hi. Okay. So, yeah, Amphina's gonna kind of give the others a look, and then she's gonna, at the very least, try to start making her way down there.
All right.
And
And
we're all
do the
gonna
rest of
follow
you
suit.
follow? Man?
Splenda follows along just because she like doesn't really know what else to do at this point.
UltraBrain is following along because Splenda is following along. And I do think they kind of poke her and it's like, you good? You alright?
No.
No?
Nope.
Fantastic!
Nope. Yep, but if we can just discuss this trauma later, it's fine.
Why would we ever do something
Oh,
like
gosh.
that?
Does Amphina overhear this by any chance? Because if she does, she's gonna visibly wince.
Split is just so blunt about it. Like, nope, not okay. It's fine. We'll talk about it later.
You're like, less talk, more action.
Mm.
And
Alright.
I assume all of you are gonna walk down together.
Yes, are we kind of running through the crowd?
I would say it's more like speed walking because, well, stairs are a little steep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you've ever been in a stadium,
Yeah.
you can imagine how that is like. So you're taking your time, but you can tell that you're kind of panicked
Yeah.
a little bit.
You can.
You guys make your way all the way down.
Yep.
You make it down onto the floor. You're still concerned because all the crowd is just dead silent at this point, and yet the band is still playing. They're still playing the same song. It's beginning to be a little annoying. It's a little irritating to hear the same song over and over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like Amphina would be especially annoyed as a musician. I'm not sure. But
How's the band?
But as
Oh, I was gonna ask, how's the band looking? Like, are they looking haggard or are they okay?
you gotta let me in, man. You gotta let me in. That there is something horribly wrong about all of this. And the security guard just stares at him very solemnly. He goes, "This is not my business. This is just what they do. I am afraid I cannot have anybody go past this line. Yeah, please return to your seat."
Okay. Amphina's gonna try to step forward and saying, "You have a situation here. If something is not done, then not only will there be a larger disaster, but you could have a PR nightmare on your hands. You could lose your job. You want that?" And gonna try to roll.
You want to roll a persuasion?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about, but let's pretend I'm more.
It's fine. It's fine.
Amphina, if you keep this up, UltraBrain might actually be impressed.
Is he standing in front of a door?
Oh, a tent.
Is he standing in front of a door?
It's more like a little archway. Like this is, you can kind of see inside it, but it goes right into like the backstage area. You can see like the back wall of the backstage, but that's as much as you can see. This I should probably mention, this security guard, he takes up a good chunk of the space between you and getting through that doorway, basically.
Mm-hmm.
He's quite tall, even for Sunny, which is a lot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But he hops and shakes his head and goes, "No, sorry, but this is not our responsibility. This is up to the band. Can you please return to your seat, please?"
UltraBrain is going to crouch down to Splenda. It's like, do we want to get back there?
Yep, I think so. Yeah, we need to get kind of.
What happened?
Hello?
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 Do I lose?
Here we go.
Who did we lose? Who did we lose?
What did you miss? Did I miss anything, or did you hear everything that was said?
We heard all of the bodyguard's explanation, and then UltraBrain started talking to Splenda.
UltraBrain just asked if they wanted to get back behind where they are, like if they're trying to go.
Oh, okay. I did not hear that. Okay.
Okay, yeah, no, that was it. The UltraBrain just leaned down to Splenda. It's like, do we want to get back there?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. ULTRABRAIN is gonna pull out their light crossbow and just shoot. I think they're just gonna shoot. Really, honestly.
You're gonna shoot at the security guard?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
You really want to shoot at the security guard?
No, hold on.
Yeah, Amphina's gonna be like, do we?
Wait.
Anyway,
I mean, if you wanna, then you can.
No.
is a 21 gonna hit?
Oh!
Oh my
Are
god.
you kidding me?
Oh my god.
ULTRABRAIN, you. Oh.
They only
Oh.
do
Only a
2
little
damage.
too.
Anyway, can they
Oh
roll
boy.
intimidation with advantage now?
What?
Yes, yes, you can. Yes. You just shot him in there. I don't actually hold on. I don't think you even need to worry about an intimidation roll because you just shot him in the shoulder.
Good, because I don't have a
damage.
very well. I mean, that wasn't that bad.
Any which way, this is more than enough.
ULTRABRAIN really.
This is more
ULTRABRAIN
than
goes
enough
for
to be
it.
convinced.
Go big, go big or go home.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, you gotta get in,
ULTRABRAIN,
I guess.
I feel like just a bit of flavor text. I feel like you probably strutted your stuff. You basically shot him instantly with little to no hesitation
Yeah,
and gave this solid look like, "Let me in."
it's like we'll be going
You
through
don't even have to
now.
say anything.
Yeah.
You don't even have to say anything, and this guard looks at you like, "Oh." He realizes what he's putting up with and steps aside.
Fantastic.
And I guess Amphina's just kind of
Sunny, however, is looking a little terrified.
That's fine. ULTRABRAIN just gestures with their light crossbow, which is it's flavored like some sort of gun, I'm sure. And it's just like, here we go.
Amphina looks
control.
like between them and the guard, and just several times, and like, okay, yes, sure.
Splenda's gone. Splenda's trying to just head back down the hallway because Splenda doesn't want to think about just seeing somebody with no hesitation shoot somebody else.
Wait,
Zero
I want to
hesitation.
make sure. Splenda, are you going into the backstage or are you trying to run away from the scene?
Both.
Okay,
Wait.
so you are going into the backstage. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Splenda, actually, because you are ahead of the rest of the group and you're kind of trying to hightail it right into the backstage, I want you to do a dexterity saving throw.
Oh man. Okay. Oh no. Discord, please, come on.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Good.
So with an 18, you've been rushing because you're just like, I am so heckin' nervous, which I presume is just all that's on Splenda's mind right now.
Splenda's in, watership down moment, like, just trying to, like, get away
Oh
from
my
danger.
God.
Jesus Christ.
Pretty much.
Danger.
So as you do, at least a good thing your bunny instincts, I suppose, seem to come in handy with that, because you notice a guard is about to walk past you, and you pause just before you reach the corner of the hallway, and the guard just quietly walks along. They don't notice anything.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Does Amphina come across this?
Yes, you can see it. You can see this happen. You're just a little behind.
Okay, Amphina's gonna kind of gently put a hand on Splenda's shoulder and put a finger up to her lips and look to see if she gets it.
Sure. And, like, Splenda just gives a thumbs up.
Fine.
is I think ULTRABRAIN will follow in after every saunter behind after everyone does. Is Kouga are they coming?
Oh,
Yeah, you guys can.
What's
Yes.
Sunny doing?
yeah. Is Sunny okay?
I think Sunny, he was quite shocked by this action, so he's probably taking a minute
Cool.
and then realizes, okay, you guys are going in. Oh. Okay, guys, I'm gonna just go back to my seat. You got this. You got this. Hey,
Oh.
Goodness gracious.
Thanks again, though, for the earplugs.
To his
Sunny.
seat.
Can
He just knows
Amphina-
he got his handle.
Yeah. Can Amphina kind of roll stealth to kind of try to make her way through quietly past guards and stuff?
Oh man, are we gonna be rolling stealth? Because I'm gonna have disadvantage on that.
Internet plays. Okay. To summarize, in case it got skipped over because internet hiccups are a thing, Sunny, he goes, "Oh, you guys got this," and he gives 2 thumbs up and sheepishly begins to walk backwards back to his seat.
Bless you, Sunny.
Okay, cool.
He assumes you guys got this under control.
I mean, that's definitely an assumption you can make.
Yeah.
We sure can't stop you from having that assumption.
And what I was saying is, I was wondering if I could, Amphina could roll stealth to kind of slowly make her way through the backstage.
Yeah, you can.
All right.
In fact, how about we get everybody to roll stealth?
Yep.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
I mean,
Here-
unless you want Amphina to be like a test subject to this hallway.
I will be the test subject. She's good at test
All right.
subjecting.
So, but let's just do Amphina first.
Oh,
Ultra
okay.
Brain is going anyway, so.
Oh my god. I mean, shit. Okay.
They have a very
Oh my
they have a
goodness.
very specific set of skills.
You too can go ahead.
Okay.
Go right ahead, Amphina. Let's see how you do.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Like 1
So,
second
Amphina,
she's there
you-
and the next she's gone.
Yeah. So, Amphina, you begin to sneakily make your way down this hallway. There's a couple boxes in the way, so it's easy enough for you to hide yourself. Ultra Brain, I think, because you also roll, you decide to just follow along.
Mhm.
You're not as stealthy, but you're trying quite hard to keep, and you manage to at least follow along with Amphina, just to an extent.
I feel like at one point,
And-
Amphina kind of looks back and like tries to hide a smirk.
Ultra Brain just smiles back.
Sneaky.
We are certainly both sneaking down this hallway, huh? They don't say that. I don't say that. That's the expression.
Doing like JoJo poses at each other as they're going down.
Ultra Brain would do this. Amphina strikes me as someone more distinguished, but Ultra Brain would do this.
I think it's kind of the case that I feel like it's the case that you both are doing these JoJo poses, but you're going in the same direction.
Well, Amphina's
not
kind of
going
just
against
like.
each other. You're just walking together.
Actually, I feel like Amphina is kind of just like, what are you doing? I don't understand. Are you trying to send me a signal? Like, is there a guard ahead? Be more clear, damn it! You know?
But no, there is no guard. You
The
guys
signal
managed to
is
sneak
that
about halfway
the signal
down,
is that they're
and
better than you.
Oh, well, shit.
Anyway.
Any which way, you both end up trying to sneak down this hallway. You manage to make about halfway. You pause for a moment as another security guard walks past. He does not notice at all. And when you feel like the coast is clear, well, the other two are still at the beginning.
Alright, here we go.
Alright.
Why'd I pick scale now?
Oh,
Well, I mean, it's the best fit. It's just, I keep forgetting that it's got the disadvantage.
oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's fine.
I've just got to find the
Yeah, so I
modifier.
think you guys, because the first two have already done really good and have made sure it's safe, I'm gonna say that you guys can follow along quite easily. No worries about any rolls.
Oh, okay.
At this point, you guys are behind this box altogether, and I want you guys to do a perception check.
Oh, great.
Ooh.
My best stat.
Okay.
Okay.
Mediocre.
What?
Oh, Splenda.
There we go. That's the dice parser I know.
Hey,
See,
not
13, 7, 14, 15. Okay,
They've
you know what?
totally
That
got
is
this.
more than enough.
Ah,
That's close
That
enough.
actually that works. That works. I can work with this.
this is fine.
Uh,
Everything's fine.
so Kouga, you notice that there is a room just ahead on the right hand side of the hallway, and it looks like the door is left a crack open.
You all see this? And that they're trying to point it out.
That's Spider-Man meme, but it's Kouga and everybody else pointing down. You see this? Sorry.
Okay. Athena's gonna follow the point, and she's gonna try to sneak up and peer inside the room.
Oh,
Alright. As you look inside the room, it looks like a dressing room. It seems like it must be at least one of the rooms that the band has been basically prepping themselves in before the show. Currently, it is rather empty. There is a mirror, a little vanity, rather, with like the classic lights sprinkled all around the mirror itself. There is like a small couch. There is a small coffee table, a little pool. Not pool. What's it called? Water.
Water
Where you
cooler?
get water. Water cooler.
there you go.
I was about to say.
I mean, it's kind of like a pool. I get it.
It's just really, really small.
It's a pool for tinies. Anyway.
Can ULTRABRAIN sneak up and not general sneaking, but specifically to sneak up behind Amphina and also look in there without her noticing?
Yes. Is that the roll that you just did?
Yes, 17.
Okay, then yes. With a 17, you successfully sneak up behind Amphina.
They don't say anything, they just stand there and also like peer into the room like Scooby-Doo style, like their heads are stacked on top of each other. ULTRABRAIN does not want.
Exactly.
Oh, absolutely.
That's exactly what I was picturing.
Yeah, the room seems quite empty. There is, however, it looks like a paper sitting on the vanity.
That's paper.
And Amphina's gonna say, well, I better. And then she's gonna, like, stand up slightly and then bonk ULTRABRAIN in the chin. And just be like,
oh my goodness.
And kind of, like, shoot him a real quick glare, but then remember, right, no time for that. And then turn back to the vanity.
ULTRABRAIN is pointedly rubbing their chin.
And
I'm gonna say,
is anyone else
you guys are gonna enter?
Yeah, is anyone else gonna slip in with these two?
I was gonna say while they're doing that, I think Splenda just kind of like shrugs and walks past them into the room.
Look, there's nobody here. I'm not going to. Okay, no sneakies.
So
and I take Kouga is also gonna make his way in.
Cool. So ULTRABRAIN is not going to look for anything useful. They want to specifically look around for clothes they can maybe steal.
There is a small like what's it called? The hanger.
I'm just letting you know, like, if we need to roll perception, like, for this new environment, that's what ULTRABRAIN is looking for. They're not looking for anything of use.
Fair. But I mean, I can just give it to you guys. This room is pretty simple enough.
Cool.
There is, in fact, a jacket hanging up on the rack nearby. But it's nothing really spectacular. In fact, it doesn't look like something that the band would even wear.
Huh.
In fact, it looks more like... It looks kind of theatric. It has big poofy sleeves and everything. It has a bit of a heart motif onto it. It's in red and pink.
ULTRABRAIN just kind of holding it up and looking it over. It's like, will this fit? Why do they have this? It is simply atrocious.
And Amphina, like I've said, Amphina's like looking at the paper on the vanity, but
I mean,
Okay, with the
yeah.
paper, let me
I'm
pull
gonna
up
roll
my
perception.
notes.
Or did I already roll perception on this room?
I think Ike said.
You don't need
yeah.
to.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm letting you have it.
Ike's being nice.
I'm being quite nice for time's sake. But who is it? Amphina? You're looking at the paper?
yes, I'm looking at the paper.
Alright. So as you look onto the paper, at first it feels a little difficult to tell what it's like. It has a lot of text on it, but at the very bottom, you could tell that it's signed brightly in pink, Axel himself.
Oh.
Did you want to try to get a closer look?
Oh yeah. She also has like a proficiency with a forgery kit. With that, like I don't know. I'm not sure if that would actually do anything. But she's definitely gonna roll
You
perception.
could try.
Splenda's gonna join in on that. I think Splenda's just peeking over Amphina's shoulder.
So yes,
Basically.
it's just like
Fair.
alright. This seems to be happening a lot lately. Aw shoot.
In the background, Ultra Brain is just showing this atrocious thing to.
Oh whoa!
Ah, Splenda!
I just have this in
Splenda,
my
look
head
at
of of Amphina making like the Edgar Allan Poe face, like you know that comic at the paper, and then Splenda's peeking over the shoulder. And it's like, hey,
Like the
Amphina,
laser
you're
eye
trying.
thing.
Amphina, I don't think you're very well proficient with contracts. You know this is a contract, but you can't really tell what this contract is about. Meanwhile, Splenda, you take one little glance and you kind of got a good gist about what this contract is trying to talk about. You get a good view of what it's trying to write out to you, and with
Oh no, you're breaking up.
No.
but
no.
You're breaking up.
oh no, am I breaking up?
Yeah.
Okay.
You started describing the contract and it cut out.
This is cursed.
Discord says
This whole
no.
game to this cursed.
Discord says that this is covered by an NDA and you cannot.
No, it's not. It's not an NDA, but it is a contract. So as you read it, Splenda, you do notice that it has been signed by Axel Shift, who is the front man of the band that you have been seeing and has been, who knows what's even going on up there. As you take a closer look at this contract, it reads that by someone by the name of Anna R. Crucis legally has the right to be some sort of manager over the party for as long as they're on this tour. And with that, they have to follow along with what she has written down, which isn't really much. It's just mostly, well, we're going on a tour and going to these specific places.
Oh, that. Oh,
That's
does Splenda like explain any of this to Amphina?
Yeah, I think as like Splenda like reads through it, she's kind of like summarizing it out loud. She's pretty blunt about stuff, so I think
Basically, repeat.
does it look off at all? Like, does it look like anything was forged on it?
No, it looks pretty legitimate. The only thing that really sticks out to you is the fact that Axel's name it's kind of glowing in pink, ever so slightly.
Amphina's gonna parse this and like mentally parse this and be like, I think that we know who's causing this.
Yeah. I don't know who this person is, but they seem like a jerk.
ULTRABRAIN's gonna come over. Is like, what are we looking at? They are wearing whatever the atrocious jacket is, by the way. What are we
It's
looking
like
at?
that one part for the movie. Oh my god.
I love it.
What are we looking at?
And Amphina says, "Well, we're looking at," and then she stops, and it's just, "Well, we're looking at a contract." Well, what are you wearing? And then she just kind of like passes it over to ULTRABRAIN because she's not like that much of a jerk. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
I think Splenda just starts like rapidly like kind of going over different parts. They kind of figure out a pattern or something.
ULTRABRAIN
Like,
is
just
listening intently while Splenda is talking. They're very invested in what she's saying, and they are paying full attention. So, ULTRABRAIN's like, so it's a contract.
A real sketchy one.
A contract at the concert.
Cool. ULTRABRAIN is going to reach out a hand, and just sort of poke it, and cast one of their prepared spells. Identify. First level divination.
Yeah, sure.
You choose one object that you must touch through casting of the spell. If it is a magic item or some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties, how to use them, whether it requires attunement, how many charges, if any. You learn whether any spells are affecting the item, if what they are. If you learn what the item, if the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell caused it. And yeah.
And I believe the spell is automatic, right? So
Yeah, it's automatic.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So you take hold rather of this contract.
They very specifically just poke it, like, non-committally.
Okay, you poke it. And, yeah, you definitely get like the right idea out of this. This contract, it is basically bounding the band to whoever is in charge of this tour.
Is it?
And it seems to be going to cryptic properties in that case. It might be something worth holding on to.
Is it a magic item or some other magic imbued object?
It's kind of magic imbued, yeah. As you can tell with the name that has been written down at the bottom by Axel himself. It does give a pink glow, which means it's been written to be quite, well, contractually bound. You might want to hold on to this.
Okay. Can they know how to like what specifically it might do and how to use it, or is that not going to work with identify? I put the description in the game zone of the spell.
Internet. For the most part, I'm gonna say I'm gonna go more with thematic sake.
Yeah, no,
you know
totally.
that this
I don't want to break your game.
Oh yeah. This contract is quite literally holding the band, like bound to whoever this Anna person is. And it's in a magical way that is causing, at least you assume, that it's causing what hypnotic songs and things are going on stage right now. Which you can still hear faintly, by the way.
ULTRABRAIN picks up and it's like, this is very well written.
I think... Okay, let me know if this is a jerk move. How would it go, hypothetically speaking, if Splenda tried to set it on fire?
That's the thing I've been holding off on.
Uh-oh.
My game is gonna be broken sooner than I think, isn't it?
You could make, maybe there's a save, like
it
a high save.
doesn't have to be susceptible to fire.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like...
That's true.
I think we don't want to break your game.
You know what? Let's try it. Let's see.
Oh, don't let the feral artificers break your game, please.
Yeah, like, let me know and I can just, like, discard that idea.
But yeah, give it a go. Give it a go.
Okay. Yeah, Splenda's the artificer subclass that has the most offensive spells.
Okay. Splenda!
shoot.
Splenda!
All right. Splenda, you try to cast some fire onto this contract, and it kind of begins to burn up at the tinge just a tiny bit. But it seems like something is making it go back. It's at the point where this fire is actually out, and the contract is still there.
Amphina was a little startled by the flames, but then kind of watched in fascination. Like, I really wish I knew some Arcana.
So I feel it important to know that Splenda does the Dragon Ball Z Kamehameha.
Oh my god.
When she
You do this
inspired.
only to
Can
get such an
ULTRABRAIN is
anticlimactic
still
ending
holding
out
it, and
of
they see her, they kind of just hold it out a little bit so that, like, they can hit it.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, no, that doesn't seem to make it go away at all. It's still intact.
Well,
Aside from maybe like the very bottom corner of it being slightly singed.
Mm-hmm. ULTRABRAIN just goes, "This is very well written."
I think you already said that.
I've never had it not burn something up before. That's frustrating. You know, that's frustrating.
I can imagine.
I had to say it twice in case there were some smaller-minded people here who might not have heard.
Okay, Amphina just kind of like... I'm trying to figure out how Amphina would actually react to that. Hold on.
Sorry.
Wait, okay, I'm gonna roll deception.
Alright.
Hey, I
Okay.
said splash some acid on it, and then everything just went mute.
Oh.
So
Oh.
what did I miss?
So what I said is,
ULTRABRAIN's at it again. Sorry.
ULTRABRAIN said, "Wow, this is well written," and then ULTRABRAIN said again, "Wow, this is well written," and Amphina said, "I think you said that already," and ULTRABRAIN said, like, "I'm sorry, I had to say it again in case there were smaller minds in the audience." And
Oh my god.
Amphina just like Amphina coughs and then glares, and you don't know, like, and you couldn't tell that it was actually a startled laugh.
Oh my goodness. Any which way, you now have a contract in your hands, but you seem to be halfway on over towards the stage. The stage isn't too far from here.
Hey.
Okay, well, why don't you lead the way, Wonderbrain?
Very close. I'm impressed. Perhaps you've heard of me.
I don't know. Maybe you should repeat it again.
Yes. My name does bear repeating. Too bad I haven't said it yet. Anyway, let's go. ULTRABRAIN's gonna take point, I guess. They're still wearing the atrocious
Oh
coat.
boy. So I take
They hand Splenda the contract though.
Coughing actually at this
Wait,
point.
wait,
Hold on.
What about the contract?
Okay, take a moment.
They hand it to Splenda, and just very pointedly, like, yeah, you also understand how important this thing is, right?
I assume because Ollie has mic problems, I'm gonna just assume that Splenda knows.
Yeah. Ollie, lost in the sauce.
No.
It'll be okay. It'll be okay. It'll be okay.
Good.
Molly, are you okay? Are you okay?
Yeah, they
Okay,
just
Ollie.
got mic problems.
No, I get the reference.
Mic problems
should I-
are a
Should I
thing.
switch over to like the gallery? I've been on the game zone this whole time.
I mean, which probably should be back.
Okay.
It should be fine.
Yeah.
We're getting quite close, so it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think you guys are, like, I should mention, you guys are halfway down the hallway. In fact, a little over, because you entered this room.
Mhm.
Now it's a matter of getting up to where you feel like you should probably go, which would be.
Wait,
Oh,
can
where
Ollie
would you
actually hear at this point? Because it might, like, if...
Ah, yes. Ollie, are you able to hear at least? Ollie, do you live?
Pardon me, ladies and gentlemen, we are experiencing some
you live, Ollie?
technical difficulties.
There's that whole, like... where's that? There was that technical difficulties image that, like,
Yeah,
faded.
That one.
yeah, it's somewhere. I don't have it immediately on hand. Was Kouga doing anything while everyone else was just doing things?
Oh yes. Is there anything Kouga's doing in the meantime?
Vibing.
Oh, welcome back. It's
Because we got
Ollie's
some
back.
time. We got time.
Ollie. So was there anything Kouga was doing, or are they just kind of, yeah, they're here now?
Ollie?
Or
Oh, Ollie lives.
Ollie lives.
Yeah,
Ollie
but
does it.
lives. And Kouga, you doing all right there?
Yeah. We're doing just
So
dandy.
Ike said we were Ike said we were nearly at the end, so I guess
We are
Oh.
getting quite close to the end,
yeah,
so it's fine.
we're
We
nearly
may be
there.
pushing it a little bit, but we're almost there.
Okay.
yeah.
We haven't hit the 3-hour mark yet, so we're good. We're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I assume that you guys are about halfway through down this hallway. I figure you guys know where you need to go next, right?
The stage?
The stage.
Or at least wherever
So-
this person is.
Well, the stage may be worth checking.
Hmm.
So where are you guys gonna go? What you gonna do?
ULTRABRAIN is
Yeah,
heading
that's
straight for
stage.
the stage, by the way. Like straight for the stage.
I mean,
Devastation.
Amphina was planning on going to the stage, and then she sees that ULTRABRAIN's doing it, and then she follows.
Yes,
Nice.
they are still wearing whatever that atrocious coat is.
Yay!
Oh my god. Which I'm gonna have to design because I did not realize I would have to design it, but
Oh my god.
I will.
I will love you for it.
Internet, please. So I'm gonna give it to you guys. You guys do make it down the hallway safely and sneakily, and you do in fact find a way that takes you up to the stage.
Can we roll maybe stealth to sort of be able to peek around without being immediately seen? Or
Yeah, you can do that.
or
You can
something?
roll. You can totally
Yeah.
roll. I would say stealth. Yeah.
Okay. Good. That's actually a positive modifier. No!
Should we
Seven.
all roll it?
17. Oh. What else?
Oh no!
Are we all rolling?
Kouga.
Oh boy.
Splenda.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Splenda.
Okay. Are we all rolling stealth?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So get ready. Roll 1.
Okay.
Hey.
No, they gotta do a second.
Yeah!
Oh,
Not bad.
that's a 13.
Okay,
13.
so Splenda and Amphina, you both are pretty good with being stealthy. Although, unfortunately, that's not quite enough to cut it because your other two party members definitely are seen immediately. And as you enter the stage, this band, they're still playing the same song, but then they pause because they know you're there.
Cool.
And
Splenda does that out loud.
To see you.
Hi there. Hi.
They're quite silent about this.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you should do a perception check, real quick.
Yeah, that may be a good idea.
Yeah.
That would be helpful.
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm.
Ah!
Ooh!
Ah.
So far, so good.
Oh.
Oh!
What was that? What happened to us?
Oh, this is beautiful.
Ah!
This is perfect.
For
Oh my
once,
god. ULTRABRAIN got 17, Splenda 19, Amphina 13, and Kouga 21. This is perfect.
They are
this is
perceiving.
excellent timing. This is perfect. You do perceive. So as you guys are looking at the band, like from the side, quite awkwardly, and you're pretty much on the stage at this point. Like the whole audience could see you, but it's not like they're really reacting at all. They're still in this strange trance. But as you look across the stage to the other side with the other part of backstage, you notice a certain character standing, and she begins to slowly walk out onto the stage. And she looks a little bit like a rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
She has a pink and red look to her. She has these small, almost opera-like glasses.
Oh.
ULTRABRAIN
And
is gonna
he looks
lean
quite
down. It's like, do you
seriously
know her?
Not all rabbits know each other, ULTRABRAIN. Really? Right now? Right now? Right now?
Amphina kind of like nods, like,
It was
I
worth a
mean,
shot.
serious.
It's important to note Splenda and ULTRABRAIN are friends. It's just like
So, what did Amphina? Sorry, what did Amphina and Kouga say?
Amphina said, I mean, it kind of just gives a look like, I mean, really?
Kouga, you doing anything?
God, now I'm put on this. Everyone got quiet, and now I'm like, well.
Well, does Kouga have anything?
No, they just noticed. That's all.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Like, this is the person.
Well, this rabbit is standing before you, and she looks quite seriously at the rest of you. She looks you guys up and down, noticing the lack of pink. Well, aside from maybe the jacket, which then she kind of, she squints, like, I don't like this.
ULTRABRAIN squints back.
pardon, could you not with this whole everything here, please?
I second that.
Hello?
What may be the problem?
I think generally removing people's
If
free
anything,
will.
it's you forcing.
No,
You cracked up.
No, you're cutting out.
Aik!
No.
Aik! Aik, no!
Do I live?
Oh yeah, now
Aik!
you live.
You're
Do I
living
live?
now.
Yes? Okay.
Right at the great villain
My
speech.
goodness gracious.
Oh no!
Yeah, we didn't hear anything she
Discord
said.
is literally just like, screw you and your villain. But no, this rabbit, she looks quite seriously at you guys and goes, what may be the problem?
I generally think removing people's free will is not considered on fleek. No, she doesn't say that. I'm sorry. She doesn't actually say that. She says something more distinguished. It's just the first thing that popped into my fucking head. I need to calm down. I think that generally removing people's free will is frowned upon.
There.
ULTRABRAIN, just to speak for yourself, I mean, this is rather impressive. I must say.
Well, I quite thank
What's
you
your
for
end
it,
game?
but I do believe you all shouldn't be like this right now.
Nah. I don't tend to do what people want me to.
Splenda sets
figured
Tandy down
not.
on the floor.
Mhm. And as this rabbit, she begins to walk up and stand beside Axel. She rests a hand on his shoulder. Well, I believe we have to go on with the show, perhaps. Yeah. I wonder, could you please give these bunch the VIP treatment?
The VIP treatment? What's a VIP? No, I'm sorry, what's a VIP? Like, Splenda's raising her hand, like, what's a VIP?
I think they
Amphina
took
is
Vibe.
trying. Amphina is trying to slowly pull out her short sword. She's not like.
Is this Vibe? Like Vibe? Are there snakes involved? That's.
I'm having a very bad night, and I don't know what a VIP treatment is, and I would just like to go home. Please.
ULTRABRAIN just pats
Oh my goodness.
Splenda's shoulder comfortingly.
I believe as you guys are trying to ask questions and everything, after she says her one cool line, she just glares at the bunch of you and begins to walk away backstage. While the
ULTRABRAIN says,
band
"Hold
begins
up, I'm not
to
done!"
show a sense of hostility. And
Uh-oh.
as you assume, her name is Anna.
Yeah.
Anna, she looks back over her shoulder as she leaves. One last time. If the image will load.
Okay.
Oh.
Amphina would like to do something, and it's not gonna work, but she's gonna do it anyway.
Cool. Love that.
Oh? What you gonna do?
Actually, I just realized I don't have a dagger equipped, but like, can she try and pull one out and throw it at her?
I mean, you could try.
So
Maybe
like,
roll your hammer space or something.
Yeah.
I mean, she has it like in her anyway. I'll give it a shot. Like if I throw a rubber chicken at her, I swear to God, like she's gonna go with it, or she's just gonna stare at what she has in her hands. But like,
Yeah.
okay, she's got the dagger,
Ooh.
and she would like to throw it. What do I roll for that?
All right. And
Hello.
hello. Hello.
Hi.
Ike.
Are you back?
Are you gonna do it?
Yeah, but like, what do I roll? Like, I don't think I heard.
Oh, I got the stats for dagger up, right? It's do you have
Sorry.
proficiency with it?
I do have proficiency with
Cool.
it.
So it's your proficiency plus your dex, as your modifier to a d20 to attack.
Okay, so
if she is 20 feet away, you just can attack regular. The max range on a dagger is 60 feet. And if you go to 60 feet, you're going to be rolling to attack with disadvantage.
oh, okay.
So it depends on how far away she is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's not too massively far away. I want to say about maybe 20, 30 feet.
Oh yeah, so that'd probably be just a regular
Okay,
dagger
so-
attack roll.
Okay, so D20 plus
Dex plus proficiency.
Okay. I can D&D. I am just such a good D&Der.
Oh no!
Fuck.
She lives real
is
good.
Amphina, you go to throw this dagger and it doesn't hit her at all. It kind of lands like on one of the poles of the stage. It kind of just boing right into the pole.
Can Splenda try to throw
Anna
her
looks
hammer?
a little concerned, but she begins to rush her exit. She begins to leave. And, well, with that, you are now stuck with the band, who is staring at you quite intently with
Cool.
intentions that are not very good. And if you give me a second. Suddenly, Axel begins to be a little more playful, but it feels forced. He begins to try to gesture at the crowd, like, well, but our queen has given us word. We should be giving these guys the VIP treatment. Let's have a go.
The VIP treatment?
The
It's just
The vibe. The vibe?
And this is the cue that you're going to want to make sure moves is turned on again.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay.
ooh.
I'm trying to
Ah,
load
shoot!
things.
And they're already using it in the other chat. Oh no.
Cranky, we need to steal this.
Hold on.
Cranky, no!
Oh,
What hast thou done?
they didn't mean to. They didn't know.
It's a blameless crime.
Thank you, Cranky.
I'm sorry, Cranky. We know you're trying to vibe over there, but we need it.
Really love how DM Vault decided to
Okay.
refresh and it's taking 500 years.
Oh no.
Let's try this again. With that, after Axel going, let's give them the VIP treatment, he begins to sing. He begins to sing, and the band follows along. What? What do you mean unavailable? Excuse me? Well, let me... The technical difficulties. There we go.
As the spotlights come on, she's a pretty rabbit, yeah. Give them VIP.
Oh my god!
All we can say is you bet it's personally a remedy if I you between you and me are given to something that you can't really decline. Handballs and pianos are a thing of tune should know. Anna knows quite nice, she's a killer queen. Gunpowder, gelatine, dynamite with the laser beam. Guaranteed to blow your mind. Anytime, the recommended at the price. Lending your ears for just a night. Wanna try?
No!
We're gonna get her.
Sorry! Just like, no! No! Absolutely not!
And with that, I'm going to have to say, it is time to roll initiative.
Let's go!
That's plus your proficiency bonus, right? D20 plus that.
Dex, I think.
Good question. Good question.
Aww.
I don't remember how to roll initiative. I am not a good DM.
Aww.
Okay, so it is plus dex.
Ugh.
God, that gave me the chills. That was cool.
That was
D20 plus
incredible.
dex? Okay.
That was super Nate. Oh, burrito.
I've never been in a D&D like, that was cool. That was cool. Sorry.
That was very cool. Ike, that was Ike.
So I am.
All of us are shook. All of the PCs and the players themselves are shook because no one's rolling well.
Yeah, and only for
except-
choice roll.
Kouga.
Except for
Kouga.
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 Kouga. The one.
Oh, no.
Actually, I'm just gonna stick with the one character to save time. Alright. it's you versus Axel.
Just Axel? Okay. I'll take just Axel.
Let's see. Because while the rest of the band is ready to fight as well, because we are running out of time, I am going to just stick with him.
Oh, okay.
Just to make things a little easy.
Cool,
Especially
yeah.
on my part. It might be too easy, but who knows?
Okay.
Okay,
Yep.
so initiative. Let's see the order. I guess it's high to lowest? How?
Yeah.
Highest to lowest. Alright, so that means first up is Kouga. Then.
Why do I gotta be
Because you're good.
me frightened?
It is Axel. Oh boy. Then Amphina.
I believe this is the order.
I believe ULTRABRAIN. And Splenda. Okay. Alright.
You're gonna do
Let's
a hair.
heck and go.
Let's peck and
Okay.
go.
All right. Okay.
So go. What are you gonna do?
All right. So what? As my action, Koga's going to cast Unearthly Chorus.
Oh shit.
Did you want to remind me what that does? Because I do not have access to see anyone's sheets right now.
Right. So basically, music is centered on Koga in like a 30-foot radius. So until the spell ends, I can make performance checks with advantage. But I'm setting this up to try the second part of this. So, because as a bonus action, I can try to beguile a creature that I choose within 30 feet. And they have to make a charisma saving throw.
All right.
So
Music of a spell you choice.
that makes sense, or
I stuck the spell description in Game Zone too.
yeah, that would have been easier now that I think about it.
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh.
Hearing and writing is very helpful.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, because so far we haven't attacked them yet, so this could possibly work. So
this could be really cool, depending. Depending on how
cool.
if this works, that's gonna change my second turn.
Oh, this might
which
might
is-
even make it go short for all I know. But this could be really fun.
So I need sorry. I guess I need Axel to make a charisma saving throw.
All right, let me find his charisma. Oh, okay. Oh boy.
I'm nervous.
Oh boy. Everything is fine.
Is it?
Um,
Oh yeah, that's Welp.
Oh, that's a freaking shame.
Whoopsie doodle.
I was getting ready to ask what
I
your
really
spell
want the
save
battle,
DC
okay.
was, but I guess it doesn't really matter.
Dice person, why are you like this?
No, they just want
nothing happened. Oh
they
boy.
want a battle. So
Well,
well, that eats up my
unless you
bonus.
think of something creative, but we'll see.
it was a good idea.
That would have been very cool if it succeeded. Good.
Sorry about that.
No,
I would have been your backup singer.
that's what this is. D&D. This is D&D.
This is D&D.
D&D. Okay, indeed.
Time for.
Okay, I believe Axel's up next.
Yep.
Oh boy. Okay, what is he gonna do? I believe he is going to try and hit ULTRABRAIN with his hand axe.
Sweet.
which is his guitar.
Nice.
So I'm gonna do just a straight D20.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Does it hit? Does a 13 hit?
It does not. It just barely misses. Their armor class is 14.
Yay!
Does it hit or not hit?
No.
I missed. Oh,
Missed.
okay. It does not hit.
Does
All
not
right.
hit.
And then next in the order is Amphina.
Okay. Amphina. Like, I almost want to do something kind of like... like it could be really cool, but also, like, inefficient. I'm trying to think.
Mm-hmm.
She is going
I do
to...
want to keep you in mind. You can also do other moves too. Like, it doesn't have to be necessarily spells or attacks. I'm just putting that out there.
This is what I kind of want to do. And you are welcome to talk me out of it. Amphina's gonna rush past Axel, faint, then jump on the dagger that went into the pole and try to attack from above.
Oh. Hmm. Interesting.
For no reason, then it would be kind of cool if it succeeded.
Hmm.
Oh, that would be cool. Okay, so how do we tackle this?
Maybe acrobatics and...
Yeah, I'm gonna say acrobatics and strength.
Okay.
So acrobatics to grab the knife.
Well, daggers
she's not gonna...
Or your attack move for it. I mean.
No, sorry, hold on.
Yep.
She pulled the dagger out of her hammer space to throw it, but she also is equipped, but she's actually equipped with a short sword. So what I wanted to do, feint towards Axel, which, I'm just saying that so she has an excuse to run past him. And then,
Did he get an attack of opportunity then, though?
Oh, shoot.
Not only if she's running out of his attack range.
Not so much through it.
She's basically just rushing him.
Probably not much.
It sounds mostly like... It basically just sounds like flavor at this point.
Yeah, jump off the knife.
Yeah,
attack from above.
Flavor.
Yeah, that seems flavor.
So you're just gonna try and hit it. All right.
Try and do a cool hit.
Roll attack and see if it hits.
Okay.
Do it hit or not?
Okay, so that's gonna be. All right. I think that should just be. Typity. Sometimes my brain nowhere.
Ooh! Oh, that just barely hits.
Nice.
And
now
then
roll your damage.
Okay.
We've got a spellcaster. Their AC is terrible. Ooh.
Okay.
4. Ooh. Okay.
So hopefully it just looks like real cool for a level 3.
Oh, definitely. It looks so cool.
If ULTRABRAIN wasn't very catty at you, they might almost be impressed.
And then funny enough, next in the order is ULTRABRAIN.
Alright. Axel just tried to basically bash ULTRABRAIN with his guitar. ULTRABRAIN,
his axe.
His axe. But it's the guitar for the flavor, or whatever you said it was for flavor. Anyway, Z is gonna use.
It's a bit of both.
it's a thing that'll do a hit. Z is going to basically just yell, "Hey!" and clap their hands in his face and cast thunderclap. You create a burst
Oh
of
boy.
thunderous
Okay, so
sound.
remind me what thunderclap.
Yeah. You create a burst of thunderous sound. It is a cantrip. Whoop, that's the right one. Here we go. Which can be heard up to 100 feet away. Each creature other than you within 5 feet must make a con saving throw. On a failed save, they take 1d6 thunder damage. Yes, I'm aware there are allies.
I'm assuming this also applies to the players.
Yeah, it
The other
does.
players.
But only folks within 5 feet.
Like Amphina.
Yeah, like
Oh boy.
Amphina.
Oh boy.
ULTRABRAIN doesn't particularly care about Amphina.
Ow.
And that this is, I want to sort of.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I just realized I totally forgot to use my bonus action. Can I say that I disengage?
Sure.
Okay, that's it. Keep going.
So ULTRABRAIN would like to do that. But sort of two-part. I'd like to try and also use this. Either use it as a spell or use it as an attempt to try and snap Axel out of it.
All right.
So would I roll, or would you roll con? Would anyone in range roll con
So I
save, and
believe
then I
it's-
can roll persuasion?
So that would be like d20 plus your constitution.
Yeah, for a con save.
Alright.
Anyone within
Alright.
5 feet of me. 14. My spell. I think that beats my spell save DC.
And I have to roll
Yeah.
as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Nice.
Damn it, ULTRABRAIN!
Already
This
heard
is
the
fine.
fucking confusion.
All right. Take max damage. Sorry.
Oh, Amphina. Oh.
Friends like these. Jesus Christ.
Anyway, they're also going to try and roll persuasion. I don't know if this will work with Axel's condition. 17. To try and also snap him out of the charmed condition.
All right. Do I have to roll anything?
Whatever you were doing for,
I
guess you want to, if you want to allow it and let Axel try and roll a con save to bust out. But if that's not how this works mechanically, also
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
I'll totally do a Constitution saving throw. Let's see how well this does it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay. Well then. Yeah, he does not do a dang thing. He is still very much hostile at this point, but you
Alright.
can tell he's still singing along.
Fair.
He is it's unusual.
Okay.
Is it Splenda's turn now?
Yeah.
Okay. So all the Eldritch Cannon stuff is like bonus action.
Nice. Nice.
So I'm checking the stats for one spell to see if I want to do that instead of eating a hammer. Okay. What I'm gonna do?
Let's see.
Oh, go ahead.
Go right ahead. What's you gonna do?
I'm gonna throw the hammer first, the magic one that just kind of like. Let me see. I just gotta roll it real quick. Think that's the. Yeah. Okay.
Oh no.
A 9. Oh boy.
I'm guessing that doesn't do much.
9's not gonna hit. No.
That's okay, because then Tandy is there. And what Tandy is going to do is Tandy is going to fire some bullets.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Let me get the exact info, because it has like a whole thing.
Yeah.
It's just Chrome has decided it's just gonna poop the bed. It's fine.
Oh no.
Can I copy paste? Hey Chrome, can I
Yeah.
copy paste? That would be cool.
Crow, let us have this one.
Chrome, please.
Please. Okay. So this is Force Ballista, which is the bullets one.
Nice.
And it's just in the square in front of
Right.
Splenda.
Right.
So basically, yeah. Let's see.
Let's see how well this hits.
I'm trying to see what exactly I roll for it. I think it's just a straight d20.
Yeah, I think so. That should be simple enough, yeah.
Ah!
Does that hit? Hello?
Ike?
Hi.
Ike?
17 should do it.
Do I live? Do I live? Do I live?
I
Okay.
Yeah, you do.
That does indeed hit.
Cool, okay. So,
Roll your damage.
Axel counts as a creature, right?
Yes.
Okay, so first off, he's going to be
I mean,
pushed
I
5
would
feet.
sure hope so.
He's going to be pushed 5 feet away from the cannon. So he just
Yeah.
gets shoved back 5 feet.
Okay.
And I'm rolling damage right now. 8 force damage.
Okay.
If
What
Okay.
hit?
It's important to note. It's important to note for the cannon to shoot. Its eyes merge, and it's just this like awful looking just hole. it's technically its eye, but it looks terrible.
Oh my goodness.
hey, question.
Yes.
So, what's the range for attack of opportunity again? If a character goes outside, is leaving, and would this count?
You disengaged, so.
Good question.
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
Nuts.
Oh,
that's
that's
the
right.
double-edged sword.
Yeah.
That is.
The double-edged sword of disengaging.
Oh shoot!
Now, I do want to give a gentle reminder as well during this fight that you do have some stuff with you. You got.
ULTRABRAIN has a very awful code. I know that's not what you're referencing, but it is what they do have.
Who's holding the contract?
ULTRABRAIN gave it to Splenda to keep to
Okay.
take care of. Also,
I guess she just kind of looks at it and is like, well, what do I do now?
I don't know. Something.
Okay, so going through the line again, Kouga is next up.
What are you gonna do, Kouga?
All right. So they're gonna go into their hammer space.
All right.
But that still works.
Oh, so close.
All right. So, yeah, it was real
Nice.
close. So they go into their sleeve and they pull out a black marker.
Okay.
Oh.
And so they look at Splenda. Hey, do you think could I? And then they point with their marker at the contract.
I'm gonna say Splenda's just kind of holding it at arm's length. So
Am I able
if
to
they're
take
right,
it? Or
go for it. I think you'd be able to. Yeah, you're like right next to everybody's kind of grouped together, right?
More or less, I think.
I'm going to assume so.
I was
For the
stabbing
most
Axel.
part.
ULTRABRAIN was
At
slapping
least
back at
trying
Axel.
to.
So,
I mean, it's okay. Splenda shot Axel, so.
Oh my god.
so
But yeah,
they,
you have the thing now.
all right, so I have the contract. They pop off the top of the black marker. Let's see what happens. So imagine them just kind of going down to the floor for a second, and they just they try to just scratch out with the marker Axel's signature. Try to at least black it out.
Oh yeah, so it's kind of like finding like addresses on like envelopes, and you want to get rid of it before you throw it away.
Mhm.
All right. I think with that, the fight is over. You scratch out name, and all of a sudden, the band pauses from playing their music, and you can tell that each of them are holding their heads. They look very out of it for a moment, and Axel is kind of, you know how like when you feel tired and you press your eyes with your fingers a little bit?
Mhm.
Yeah.
He does that, and his eyes are back to normal, and he kind of rubs at them a little and goes, "Oh, what is going on?"
A show.
Amphina's kind of standing there, like still holding her short sword, and she kind of looks at it, and then she like puts it behind her back.
A show. A very good show.
I got.
Candy just skitters a little closer.
I got that.
Oh.
What happened?
So Kouga gets back up from scratching the name off, and holds the contract out to Axel. It looks like that contract was a little more than what you bargained for.
Next time you might want to get an agent.
Like a good one, not an evil one, not an evil rabbit lady.
I also forgot to say that the crowd has been also dispelled from this as well. They seem to be back to normal. There is some muttering. There is some confused muttering going about the crowd right now. Axel, he looks at the contract and squints at it and goes, talk about fine print.
Ha ha ha, yeah, fine print.
Oh. Yeah, that's not.
It's very well written.
Where is the lady then? Where is the lady? Where is the lady?
You
She
stop
made a
this.
We gotta
getaway.
show you. But where does that lady? Where?
You were kind of busy trying to
how
attack us, so she went that way.
Was I?
Yeah.
I shot you, like, yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, that's okay, I guess.
It's fine,
we
you
gotta
didn't
show
hit
you,
me.
but maybe you guys could go after her. I mean, we still got a show to do. I
Really?
guess we're
So
no
as soon
longer
as-
contractually bound, but
So Amphina, as soon as you say that, she's like, "Yeah, all right," and then she doesn't say "Yeah, all right." She just kind of like tilts her head, nods, and then she goes like running across the stage.
all right. And as with that, the band goes back to playing, but this time it's a totally different song. They're getting back to the set that they originally had in mind.
ULTRABRAIN looks
And everything's
incredibly
back to
put
normal.
out. ULTRABRAin just looks incredibly put out. That's sorry. They just what?
We just
Did they
That
just
was-
do that?
as they're like running after the lady, Spinda's just like, I feel like I'm having an out of body experience, but it's really weird.
ULTRABRAIN is following Splenda just because like ULTRABRAIN is there because they're friends and just ULTRABRAIN just like, can you believe him? He tries to attack me and then he's just like, oh, go deal with it. Like, come on.
Splendid thinks about saying something, but decides that like she's just too tired, and just kind of shrugs.
I love that. I love that attack, by the way.
Thanks. Been working on it for a while and never got the chance to use it. So, I mean, there's that at least.
So I take that all of you guys are big beginning to run across the stage and trying to find Anna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Alright. So as you guys are beginning to run, you do in fact see Anna, like, just by a hint. Because, I mean, if you think about it, the battle went through quite quickly. It went quite
Excuse-
quickly in the universe, if you will.
like, barely
Excuse me.
seconds.
As you were...
Can I just say,
Yeah.
so we catch her, or we see her by a hair?
But yes, you see Anna, and she is running down this hall, and as you guys run after her, you see her exit out a back door of the stadium.
Cool.
Aha.
Can we follow?
Do you
Yeah.
follow?
Yeah.
If you want to follow.
I
Splenda's
mean,
body
I'm going
slamming
to
that door.
follow. I'm going to make a perception check as soon as I
Okay.
leave, exit out the door, I guess.
Alright.
Nice.
So, I guess I'm gonna do that. I mean, shoot.
Heck yeah.
Should all of us be doing that?
Yeah,
or-
let's just.
Yeah, you all of you can do it. Yeah. Oh boy.
ULTRABRAIN
Oh boy.
perceives. Splenda perceives.
ULTRABRAIN.
So does Splenda.
Kouga trips a little.
That's cool.
Just a
Yeah.
little.
It feels... I feel like in this case, with how these roles are turning out, ULTRABRAIN and Splenda, you both are kind of like at the front of the pack, if you will, and you both make it outside this door that you just saw her go through, and you see quite clearly where she went. You see her take a right, and you begin to chase after her some more.
Alright. Let me see. Do I have. Oh, I prepped this. Hey, let me double check the range. If the range works, I'm going to cast Grease.
What is the range? What is
I'm
the
checking
range
60
for
feet.
Grease?
60 feet. Is she more than
Okay.
60 feet ahead?
I think it's because it has been a couple seconds and she is quite quick. I mean, she kind of is a rabbit and all that. She is using her hopping ability to escape.
I have an idea.
She definitely makes a big turn around the building, and well, it goes by about, I'm gonna say 70 feet.
Okay.
So Splenda's a Warren and gets expeditious retreat. Any chance I could use that, but act like running away from the stadium towards her? It kind of basically just goes supersonic.
Go for it.
Is she
Go
going
for
to try and pick up and grab ULTRABRAIN?
Oh my god.
Just kind of eat him at it.
Splenda, throw me!
Oh my
I think it just
God.
kind of happens.
Are you
I'm
really
looking
gonna
up-
throw them?
Yes, absolutely. I'm just looking up the range for everything.
Okay.
It's just taking a moment.
Yeah.
I like you, DM Vault, but boy howdy, your load times are something else.
What do you need?
I need the stats for Expeditious Retreat.
The Expeditious
I have
Retreat
that.
just doubles your movement speed.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
It's a bonus action. When you cast the spell, and then it has a bonus action on each of your turns until the spell ends. You can take a dash action. You just have 3 uses of it.
Oh, okay. So I guess I'm
Alright.
dashing towards her.
But you'd probably need to make
And
like
are you planning
Yeah.
Are you planning to throw ULTRABRAIN while at it?
Well,
maybe
as
just
soon as this loads up-
metaphorically. Throw them under the bus.
No, they
I
meant
think
completely
Splenda might-
literally.
Or over, rather.
I think Splenda's just gonna throw Tandy.
That also works.
Try to beat her in the head with a robot, basically.
Alright. You wanna do a roll for that?
I'm trying.
I'm gonna say what is it? Dexterity, sleight of hand, one or the other.
Strength or
Dexterity
dex,
seems-
maybe strength. What do
Ooh,
you roll
strength,
to
yeah.
throw a
Let's
rabbit?
go strength. Let's go
head?
strength.
Okay.
Let's go
I'm
strength.
waiting for my stats.
How hard
Oh.
do you throw this rabbit?
Okay, I have a +1 strength modifier, so I'm just gonna do
Hex
that.
is yelling that throne is dex. Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're good. Yeah.
Alright.
Here we
I'm gonna
go.
have so much fun looking through the gallery after the game is.
Oh, definitely. Same here.
No.
Oh
Okay. With the 3, your throw does not go very far. You thought you could throw pretty good, but unfortunately, no. So, instead, you guys keep running. You guys
Cool.
keep following along, only to find that Anna has already begun climbing into a limousine. And with that, the limousine begins to screech off. You have the choice to run after it if you want.
Amphina kind of just watches it with a sour look on her face.
Go ahead.
No, you can. You
Anybody
can
want to try?
I was gonna try to do acid splash at the tires.
ULTRABRAIN is going to try, by the way.
Okay. You know what? Just because we're so close to being done.
Yep.
I'm just gonna let ULTRABRAIN go through.
Okay, well
Yeah, do it.
they are also a worn kind, and they are going to use their expeditious retreat.
Oh, excellent. So, ULTRABRAIN, you are running quite quickly at this point. You are using your expeditious retreat to go away from the party and to run after this limousine that is going surprisingly fast, given what vehicle this is. Usually they go quite slow. At least you assume they go slow sometimes. This thing, it goes quite fast. You're able to catch up quite well with it, enough to see Anna in the window for a moment. But then the vehicle begins to pick up in speed, and there is a big hole in the ground just ahead of the road. And this limousine drives right into it, and with that, the hole closes up before you have a chance to really go into it.
ULTRABRAIN just
And
kind of
with that,
screeches to a halt.
With that, Anna is gone. That vehicle is gone.
That sounds like a whole lot of trouble.
I love that our gang's basically Doom Patrol watching this thing disappear into a hole in the ground.
ULTRABRAIN's just like, alright. I can dig that.
And Amphina's like, thanks, everyone. This has been a nightmare. I'm going to need. I after this, I'm just gonna go home, get in bed.
I'm gonna go.
This.
I'm gonna go demand half the merch they have.
Oh, heck yes.
Should we even head back? I mean, I feel like we should head back.
At least to watch the rest of the performance.
I'm going back
Now
to
that they're
blackmail them. I don't know about you guys.
I don't think that was really their fault, as they pulled the contract back up. They were still holding it.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
it
what
seems
was
sketchy.
it? What was it you said? Lady, it's PR nightmares.
Sure, yes. I mean, you do have a point there.
See?
And I believe with that, I think we're gonna leave it there. That is the end of the game. Well done.
Wow.
Yay!
Yes! We have solved
you for
your
playing.
evil manager puzzle.
That was
And by that,
That
we
was really
I mean we
good.
did not
my
solve it.
concert puzzle.
We've survived we've survived the concert puzzle.
Do we get reward or
survived.
just the experiences we shared together?
Mostly
As a
friends we
fun
made along the
concert,
way.
too.
shared, unless you got anything from the merch table.
Ultra Brain.
I have earplugs
Ultra
now.
Brain does want to go back and like get T-shirts. Ultra Brain did
Admittedly,
get a
Ultra
coat.
Brain already has a jacket, remember?
Yes, but they specifically want to get a T-shirt for Splenda too.
Aw.
They were gonna try.
Aw.
They were gonna try and steal it off of people when they were walking through the hypnotized crowd. But
Jesus.
can I roll sleight of hand for that retroactively?
Oh, to end it off, sure.
Sweet. Thanks for indulging me.
You could just buy one.
No. 13. They're charmed. They were charmed.
Oh boy.
Can Ultra Brain
All
steal a
right.
shirt?
Yes,
Fantastic.
one shirt.
One
But
shirt.
then they notice you trying to grab more, and they go,
Okay.
because they think you already bought a shirt, and are trying to steal more.
Cool. Perfect.
So you successfully get one and only one.
All right, that's fine. It's in Splenda's size.
Aw,
All
thank
right.
you.
With
Alright.
that is the very end of the game.
All right.
Thank you all for playing and listening.
Thanks for such a good time.
Thank you, Ike. This was delightful.
Thank you.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
All right, we get to
Yay.
end the recordings.
Yes.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm gonna
Good
leave
night.
now.